Hello, everybody, and welcome to Don't Make Us Bored, Corndan and Brosentia's variety show. I'm Brossentia, and I am super excited that we are able to get started with, I don't know, with not being bored? I don't know. Have you been bored,
we're always
Corndan?
not very bored, but tonight we also might not be hungry.
Oh my gosh, yeah, tonight, as a matter of fact, we do have a sponsorship coming through, specifically from Factor, and I am very much appreciative of them. I do have a little segment where I gotta go look at their website, check it out. I am gonna look for burritos, okay? If there are no burritos, I'm gonna be very angry, because that is my life, but... yeah, just so people know, I'll probably repeat this a few times, at least 6 times, because that's what they told me. Do this 6 times. It's my life, Corndan. But they said, basically, use my link, or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE43472. That's a complicated little code. Use code FACTOR SE43472 for 50% off your first box. So that is the deal. I actually had been tempted to try them out before, but heck, we're sponsored tonight. And yeah, Corndan.
Well, you're sponsored tonight.
Hey. I mean, depending on... like, if I actually have enough burritos to eat, yeah, we'll go ahead and talk. Nah, but seriously, I love that we're finally getting to the point. Thank you, Stream Elements, for telling us what my stream title is. Thank you. So, don't worry, everybody. Well, I'll get into that later, but I want to talk about video games first. Corndan. Yo.
We could also talk about onion.
Oh my gosh, is there an onion here? Pauline!
Oh. Onion!
Onion! We need an onion here, everybody.
Onion, that's my dinner. You cannot have my dinner.
Do
onion.
not eat onion, Pauline. My gosh. This stream is
onion
not
precious.
It's not brought to you by onions. Okay?
Onion is trying to eat my dinner.
Yum, yum, yum. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
No.
Yeah. Well, okay. No. Don't eat
Yeah,
cats.
no.
Eat onions.
But
Onions are good, but onion, not something you should eat. No.
Did you know this new dungeon that I'm about to show has onion knights in it?
Ooh.
Oh,
I
wait.
have not done this dungeon yet because I have been lazy and haven't unlocked it yet.
I haven't gotten this far. I need to, though, okay? But I have already committed to myself. It is fine if I get a little bit spoiled. This is Don't Make Us Bored. It's not, don't make Brossentia, wait to be spoiled. Just spoil him, please. And we're gonna get a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV action over here. Whoop! Look at this. Look at this game. You're all set and ready to go.
Actually, I'm
so many
switching.
hot bars.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I'm switching to the interface that has less stuff on it, so it's less stuff for the viewers to get confused by.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm not confused right now. I can see all of your abilities down there at the bottom. I can see your cool little scythe. I like the hair. Definitely looks like the Nier hair.
Yeah, I think it's called Battle Ready Bob or something like that.
It's
Okay.
basically the Nier Automata here.
To be specifically.
Near tomato, far tomato, wherever you are, tomato. We're going to be going into a deep, dark dungeon. Pauline,
Yes.
I believe, there are going to be some people watching this who are new, who haven't seen you play before. So would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Pauline. I stream 3 times a week these days. On Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. At this time, actually, this is my Tuesday stream right now.
Aha! We took
Yeah.
We
over.
appreciate you
It's not
coming
it's not
in
a
here
big
to
deal.
do that with us.
I don't have an audience. I just do this for fun, so it doesn't matter if it's on my channel or someone else's.
I mean, that's fair, but we. Less.
I love it.
Anyway, I like Final Fantasy. I play Deep Dungeon. Deep
Yeah.
Dungeon is fun.
Honestly, you know, for those who don't know, what is a deep dungeon in Final Fantasy 14?
So a Deep Dungeon is a dungeon that's many floors. The first one was 200 floors. Now they do it's only 100 floors each dungeon because that was a bit much. And you start at floor 1, and you do them in sets of 10. You try to
Okay.
do 10 floors, and then the game checkpoints you. Or I mean, you can take a break, and you get 1 hour to do each set of 10 floors. And if you die, you go back to the start.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually is pretty intense. But at the same time, I feel like there's some sort of joy being able to well, I've played a lot of roguelikes in my life, and honestly, this is very much like a roguelike where it can be very punishing, but you also don't expect it to go on forever. You know, eventually there's going to be an end, whether it's because you died or because you finished the entire dungeon. So what floors are we going to today?
So we're going to do 61 to 70. What did I say in Discord?
71 to 80, I think.
Okay, hold up.
So.
Let me just. I'm gonna look at my save file. I'm gonna look where my save file is located. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that.
It's a little stretch. I love it.
That is an odd bug. Anyway, I am on floor 71. Okay, we're doing 71 to 80. I intended to do the set afterward, but then I got. Like, I was supposed to get the save file yesterday, and then I realized there was the Final Fantasy 16 demo, and I played that instead of doing my save files.
What? Is the demo only out on PS5?
But yes, it's a PS5 exclusive.
Dang, I don't have a PS5.
No. They'll put it on PC later.
Yeah,
Oh,
give it
okay.
like a year.
Give it
Like,
a year.
legitimately, give it a year.
When does the game come out?
Like in a week or two?
What?
Yeah. Like in 10 days, I think. I don't remember.
No.
Anyway, do you wanna talk about this one game in front of us?
Fine, whatever. No, I just want to play Final Fantasy 16. I want the dog. But whatever, fine. We've got Final
Well,
Fantasy
look,
14,
check
which
out-
also has. Does it have dogs? I don't even remember if there are any dogs in this.
It does have a dog in it. Yes, you have
Yes.
a dog friend.
But you can't pet them.
I
Can
don't
you pet
know.
them?
It's
Maybe
I
you
mean it's
can.
not in the demo, but maybe there's a pet interaction in the games at some point. I don't know.
Oh, no,
There
I'm
should
talking
be.
about 14. Can you pet
14.
the dog in 14?
I mean, sure.
Oh, okay, cool. I know.
Oh, there's
you're-
a cat here. I can go pet. There we go, pet. I pet the cat.
You
I don't know
did
whose. I don't know whose cat this is.
Yeah, for the best.
Anyway.
I'm ready whenever you are, yeah.
Before I go in, I should eat my. What food do I have? Sunset carrot nibbles. It doesn't really matter what food it is. For
You'd
this,
say that you don't care at all.
the like different foods are are useful for like different classes and content in like the raid content of the game. For Deep Dungeon, the only thing you care about is the Vitality plus 10% bonus, which all food give you.
Ooh, okay. Gotcha.
Because Deep Dungeon uses different stats and doesn't use the stats of your gear from the outside game. Deep Dungeon has its own like internal systems that are completely like separate from what the rest of the game uses. So like even if you don't grind for gear outside the game, you can play Deep Dungeon. It's completely separate.
Yes.
It's really nice when you're trying to level up a new character and you don't have anything at that level for them. You can just go do Deep Dungeon for a while and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they-
and
yeah.
Palace of the Dead being the first one is a deep dungeon that makes you like internally in the dungeon you level up from level 1 to 60 very fast, and it gives you all the abilities like one by one doing that, and you can learn the job pretty easily doing this.
I'm learning machinist that way right now.
Anyway,
that's great. And honestly, it's kind of nice that you can do it like by yourself, so that you don't feel embarrassed trying to get into a dungeon and having no idea what you're doing with friends.
I'm gonna enter the dungeon.
Okay, I'll start the timer as soon as you start moving. So good luck.
Yeah, I need to stress that this is a difficult content. I cannot guarantee that I will clear, and if I don't clear, we have to stop because it takes multiple hours to get back there.
That's okay. We'll make Corndan do something if that happens.
All right. So timer starts now.
Ooh, music.
All right. So, oh, cool, a mimic. That's a good start. So Deep Dungeon has a lot of chests that you pick up. Gold chests on this set can be mimics. Mimics are monsters that do a very nasty debuff on you called Pox.
Yes.
Pox makes you, like, it disables your natural, like, regen, and it decreases your strength a little bit. So I'm gonna just pop a few items that compensate for that.
Yeah,
Because
not only that,
I don't really want to take any
10
risks.
minutes.
It lasts 10 minutes, yes. And even, like, if you're in a group and you die and someone else in the group resurrects you, the pox does not go away. The only way to remove the pox is to use a Commander of Purity, which is an item you can find randomly in chests. You can also deal with the Mimic. Like, some classes are able to interrupt the ability that puts the pox on you. I do not have that ability. I cannot do that. So I have to deal with the pox, or I have to find a way to remove it in other ways.
Yeah, that's great. Let me know, chat, if the music is a little bit too loud. I'm really liking it, though, so I cranked it up just a little.
Decrease the music if you want.
No, I can increase the music.
Okay. This is from the Pulse album, I think, of Final Fantasy XIV. Those tracks are not in the rest of the game. They just put them in here for fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is what, just a remix of The Long Fall?
Yes, this is a remix of The Long Fall.
Also, chat, don't you dare ask what version, what patch this is. I'm gonna kick your butts, okay?
6.4? Yeah, this unicorn will kick me several times.
Unicorns.
Because it's just like that. And then it will do this AoE. There's a number of enemies who will kick you in this deep dungeon. You have to be careful, because if they kick you in a room with a lot of enemies or in a trap, it's not fantastic.
Well, there goes the unicorn. Good. Yeah, honestly, just seeing things being level 90, and I am definitely not anywhere near level 90 in my current game. You know what? I keep saying that I need to get back to Final Fantasy XIV, and then I play it for like a few days, and then I just forget. I just need to grind it out. I need to do that because, like, I'm in Stormblood, and it's kind of boring.
Oh, you're in the worst part of the story, in my opinion. You're as soon as you're done with the Stormblood, you're back into the good stuff.
Okay, like,
I mean, we could do, you know, streams on your channel of us just powering you through.
I should just do that.
So I'm gonna attract this bird, and then I'm gonna open this chest. The reason I'm doing this is because some of the chests, some of the silver chests, can explode. When a silver chest explodes, it deals 70% of your maximum health.
Oh, yeah.
And it applies to the enemy. So, like, if there's an enemy next and it gets caught in the explosion, it just, you know, more damage. It gets rid of them faster. It can be dangerous to open a silver chest, but if you know what you're doing, it's really useful. You cannot guarantee that a silver chest will explode. It's just, you know, you do it, and if it explodes, well, good for you.
Yeah, by the way, Chad, I do know that I have the tag bad games. Let me go ahead and remove that from my channel for now. It's not a bad game. We are doing showcase here.
I have to be careful with this elephant because it will try to flatten me if I stay near it too much, so...
Kill the elephant! Oh my
It's a
gosh.
lot of work to kill the elephant.
Earlier, I popped a commander of resurrection, which means if I die, the commander will bring me back instantly.
Yeah.
There's a couple commanders that are different than the last deep dungeon I showed. For example, the one I just used is a commander of lethargy.
Okay.
This one makes it so all enemies have a massive slow effect on them.
Ooh, I like that.
Which, like, this one is gonna do an ability, rear. It goes much slower now. It comes out much slower than the one previously.
Yeah, that gives you a little bit more time to actually back up and dodge.
Yeah. It also makes them, like, do their auto attacks much more slowly. So if you're surrounded, if you trip a luring trap that makes 3 enemies appear, if you use a lethargy, you're like decreasing the amount of damage that they'll do to you significantly. One thing you have to watch out for is the lethargy affects enemies that are currently here. If an enemy spawns, they are not affected by the lethargy you did previously. If you find a mimic, when you open a chest and it turns out to be a mimic, like, technically that's when the mimic spawns. So if you use the lethargy beforehand, that does not affect the mimic.
Yeah. Well, that's because mimics are stupid and they just need to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, mimics are significantly less dangerous in this deep dungeon than Palace of the Dead, for instance.
That's good to know.
They got nerfed.
For good reason.
Ouch. Well, I took a risk though. I didn't really feel like going in front of that unicorn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Floor mines. So an important thing to know is silver chests can explode. They will do 70% of your maximum health. That means if you're under 70%, you will die.
Yeah, I've had
Floor
that
mines.
happen on. Yeah.
Floor mines are different. Floor mines will do 80% of your current HP. Floor mines cannot kill you.
Oh, they can't.
They cannot.
Okay, I know that I've stumbled across mines randomly, and the thing is, a lot of the times there are going to be enemies attacking you at the same time, so
Yeah, if there's an enemy attacking you at the same time, you could die from that.
yeah.
But the mine by itself, the damage of the mine cannot kill you.
That's good to know. Okay, so in the future, I will always keep in mind opening silver chests. Stay at least reasonably high health when you open them. Mines, if I get explode, heal immediately or die.
This cat does a very big cone. If you're in a group, you want to stay. In these floors, generally, if you're in a group, you want to stay as a group. You don't want people to, like, scatter around. Because then you can get people caught in those big AoEs that enemies do. There's also a significant amount of enemies in this deep dungeon overall that react to you being behind them. So in general, you kind of just want to be on the side when they do cones or, like, circle AoEs, because some of them, if you stand behind them, they will instantly do an ability that kills you. And they're, like, no warning, just kills you instantly.
Yeah. I don't like that. Don't kill me instantly.
That's just how it is in here. This deep dungeon, a lot of people would say is easier than Palace of the Dead. I would say it's a different kind of difficulty because Palace of the Dead is a lot about, like, using your resources smartly, and cycling your cooldowns efficiently, just playing at your best, whereas this deep dungeon is a lot more about the mechanics that the enemies throw at you and how to resolve them correctly. So,
yeah.
Because it's a different kind of difficulty that I think a lot more people pick up more easily. so that's why a lot of people would say it's easier. That's another Mega Mick. What am I doing to deal with that one?
Yeah, I think that with Palace of the Dead, like, occasionally I would just die, and I'm like, why am I dead? I have no idea what just killed me. And the more that I've done it, the more that I realize, okay, this specific enemy that doesn't seem like it should be able to one-shot me, that one-shot me. So I need to be a little bit more careful about it. But yeah, it's, like, I'm glad that the later deep dungeons have put in work in order to make it a little bit more intuitive for new players. Like, I love Palace of the Dead. I've spent a lot of time with it, and I still haven't made it too far.
Well, I'm gonna get the pox back, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh. No!
It's, you know, can't help it.
Pox be upon ye.
It be like that. The mimics just, the mimics just do that.
Yeah, mimics are butts. Seriously. But I assume that, like, the later sets of floors will be particularly bad when it comes to Pox because, like, even though this set of floors is hard, depending on the enemies, some of them might be able to kill you super fast, and some of them might take a little bit longer. Like, are there enemies here that will one-shot you?
No, like I said, this is not Palace of the Dead. The difficulty, there aren't really enemies that will, that are impossible to solo. But in general, if you don't do an enemy's mechanic correctly, they will insta-kill you. Which is different. It's different from Palace of the Dead, where a lot of enemies were impossible to solo depending on which job you had.
Yes.
And, but they didn't have that many complex mechanics surrounding them. So it was more about, like, trying to manage your resources.
Yes.
And edge your bets with commanders, trying to, like, make the thing easier by, like, using commanders that give you more chests or reduce the number of enemies in the next set or stuff like that.
Yes.
Whereas here, it's playing efficiently with your doing efficient damage, just going fast and respecting the enemy's mechanics. Because if you don't respect their mechanics will just hinder you or kill you.
Yeah.
Most of them will just outright kill you.
And honestly, like, considering that you only have an hour to go through 10 floors, you do have to keep in mind, if things are slowing you down, that is a significant effect on you. And also,
like, I'm going fairly slow right now, so I think from the next floor on, we're going to start using commanders to speed things up. This enemy does the killing paw, does this big cone. It does 2 attacks in that cone in a row. So don't step in that cone after the first one. Wait for the second one.
I'd have totally stepped in it after that first one.
Yep. Nope. This enemy used to be bugged. When the content released, this enemy had a bug where it would do the second cone directly on you without, like, even if you weren't standing in it. It was a weird bug. It didn't happen all the time. They fixed it since, so you don't have to be scared about that anymore. Still not open. Yeah, we're spending way too much time, and enemies take too long to kill, so we're gonna have to do some commander shenanigans. This set is actually arguably one of the hardest ones. I wanted to show the next one because the next one is visually more interesting, in my opinion. And I like the boss more, but we're seeing this one.
Yeah. So I'm typing a little bit in the chat to help people know what's going on, because, you know, even though we can, like, live commentate what's happening here, for people who haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, it can be very confusing. Mm-hmm. And considering this, I love 14, but if you haven't played it, it still can feel like there's a lot going on that you don't understand. And there is. Just don't worry too much about everything, all of the menus and such. The big thing is, you have to kill a certain number of bad guys on each floor in order to open the portal to the next floor. If you're not killing things, then you're usually losing time. You only have an hour, Yeah.
Don't worry too much about like all the buttons I have at the bottom of my screen or like my character's abilities. Those like, I'm just gonna be using them good. Don't worry too much about that if you don't know what the game is. Like it's just the buttons I have to press to do damage to the enemies. I have to press them in the correct order. I know the order. It's not what's important here. What's important is how I choose to progress through the runes, what item on my little window on the left I use, which enemies I decide to attack.
Yeah, for people who know and have played Final Fantasy XIV and who have played Reaper, they can definitely pay more attention to like the order of attacks that you're doing here. For people who haven't, though, appreciate the pretty special effects, and also that the enemies are like dying and not killing Pauline. That's what's important.
Strength. Good.
And the other thing that's important is...
Oh, this guy. Okay,
right.
I need to explain this guy.
Yes.
All right.
This guy, I have to like watch out what he's doing. I'm going to rotate him because when he stops rotating, that's when he's going to do there. He's going to do an attack. There is no tell for it other than the fact that he stops rotating.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have a cast bar. He doesn't have an AoE. He just stops rotating. That means he's casting that attack, and that attack kills you in one hit.
Yeah, so everybody, if you're unfamiliar with the game, anytime that you see like the orange cone shows up, that is a big attack that's coming. You want to get out of the orange. If you're standing in orange, when it fades away, you get hit. And so this guy, his trick is that he doesn't give you a warning. You just have to know because you've done this enough. You just
like
have to know that he's going to bop you.
His stance changes a little bit, but it's hard to tell. So the way I tell is that I run around him and he rotates to try to follow me. When he stops rotating is when he does the attack.
That's a good way of pulling that off.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love that. So right now we are 16 minutes in and currently on the 3rd floor. I'd say like the pace might be a little bit behind, but you're working on catching
up. It is behind.
We're
gonna do some catch up next floor, I think. I'm just trying to see if I get any good items from these chests. But I think next floor, if I still don't get anything good, we're just gonna like use some items that speed things up.
Yeah, the thing is, like, right now you are on floor 73, which means that you've done multiple sets of 10 in order to get here. But y'all also have to think, like, what items should I be grabbing?
This enemy that has, like, that effect around it, that's a Dread Beast. Dread Beasts are very powerful. They will one-shot kill you. The way you want to deal with them is use a Commander of Storms. The Commander of Storms reduces the HP of all enemies on the current floor to a single digit.
Nice.
There's a little trick in how you want to deal with it, though. When you use it, enemies almost instantly start regenerating.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they're in combat. If they're in combat, they don't regenerate. So you want to first attack the enemy so that it's focused on you. Then you use the commander. Then you like boom them once, and it kills them. So the Dread Beast,
really tricky.
Killing the Dread Beast gives me a 30-minute buff. That depends on which Dread Beast I killed. This one gives me a healing buff.
Okay.
So I regenerate HP over time for 30 minutes, which is very good.
Yeah. Somebody in chat, by the way, mentions that the no HP regen floor, occasionally you'll get a floor that says, hey, you don't get to regenerate HP automatically because I am evil. But apparently it affects the enemies as well. So if you use the Storm Commander, everything is critical HP, and you can pretty much one-shot everything.
That's correct. It's a great place to use another Commander, which is called the Commander of Fortune, that increases the chance of getting a chest from an enemy. So if you get a no HP regen floor, you pop a fortune, you pop a storm, you kill everything on the floor, and you get a lot of chests back. Hopefully,
Yeah, I think that's
it's a
great.
chance. It's not guaranteed. I'm late, but I'm still gonna explore the last room over there to see if there's a chest in it.
Yeah, that sounds good. So
That's big floor. Big floor. That's a storms. Well,
oh, that's
okay.
good.
I don't want to stay on this floor longer. I'm leaving. But getting the storms back after using it, that's great.
Yeah, I think that's really fortunate. So we're gonna have music change now that we're going to floor 74, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it changes every 3 floors.
So let's see what we get. I'm excited. I've liked this music, but I'm excited for something different.
Oh, it's the Grand Cosmos, I think. It's a dungeon that you have not done yet.
I think you're correct. Ooh, it's good though.
Okay.
So one thing as well, you'll notice that Pauline here is fighting enemies individually, just trying to get one-on-one rather than getting groups. If you're going as a group, you might be able to handle more than one enemy at a time.
Not at this set, no.
Not
You don't.
at
I mean,
this
you
set.
could if you're very good, but
Okay.
otherwise I would not, like, if every person in your party knows what they're doing, and they're very good at it, maybe, but I would not recommend it otherwise.
Ah, gotcha.
Serenity, don't need that. I don't really want to attack the wolf because they have a very big dot, which they have a very big damage over time effect that can kill me. I can still survive it if I play well. It's just I don't really want to bother with that. I need to kill this thing. The floor right now, it has less enemies because I used a commander of flight on the previous floor, which reduces the enemies on the next floor by half. So there should be less enemies in this floor. There should be less enemies required to kill to go to the next floor. God, this thing. It's so easy to forget, like, this thing does this attack, and it does it, like, fairly regularly, so it's scary to fight.
Yeah, with that said, Pauline does have a little bit of insurance. She used an item that will automatically bring you back to life if you do make a mistake. However, we're just hoping that you don't have to rely on that.
It would be nice to not have to do that.
Yeah, and the times that I've seen you play this before, you've managed to not need that. Like, you've done...
Incorrect. I died on The Godfather when I showed you that set.
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to count. Okay. So it happened once. But...
It might have happened more than once. I don't remember.
It only happened once. Also,
Dog is
Tempest
going
don't
my
you
way.
dare talk about patch numbers in my chat, okay? I'm just joking.
What do you have?
I don't care.
What's the issue about patch numbers?
I don't. There's no issue. Keep going.
Okay.
It makes him feel bad because he's not anywhere close to that patch number yet.
I don't
Don't
know what
worry
patch
about
number.
it.
People always ask, "What patch number are you on?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
I mean,
means.
if you're not on the latest expansion, it can be hard to tell because you'd have to check out all the patch notes and see, like,
Just tell him 4.0. That's a good enough representation of roughly where you're at.
I'm playing the latest version of the game, okay? That's what I'm doing.
That's
I'm playing
not-
because
Well,
you
it's- okay,
can't play
it's-
any other version. You can't.
it's basically people asking you at what chapter you're at. That's what those patch numbers stand when you're talking about the story, but the story doesn't, like,
It doesn't tell
come
me.
with a little thing that tells me, oh, this is patch 3. Oh, Wolf got me. Well, fine, we can probably survive this.
Yeah, fine.
I
I'm at
believe in you.
4.0. I'm at
I
4.0,
do
everybody.
have the regen effect from the Dread Beast, so this should be fine, actually.
Now, for a second there, I thought you said bread beast, and I like that.
Dread.
I want a bread
With a
beast.
D. With a D like David. Hater.
I know, but I want a bread beast. Can you imagine just fighting like some ciabatta or...
Well, that's probably like a French thing. You could probably find that there.
I'd like a bread dungeon. Oh my gosh, okay, new roguelike.
Yeah, it would be Hansel and Gretel themed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I like that. Except they ate a lot of candy and then got put in jail.
But the house is made of gingerbread. I don't
True.
even know why I'm doing this.
Is gingerbread bread, though? That's the real question.
Oh, that's like, we're getting into semantics now.
Here's a real question. Is a gingerbread man made out of house, or is the gingerbread house made out of man?
Look, dogs are
teeth.
made of human, but we're both flesh.
All right, we're a little back on track. Oh, look, a mimic.
Oh, Bloom. And a mimic.
I'm gonna use a demi-clone. All right, so this is Doga. Doga, you're late. Well, I got poxed. Doga, so under my items on the left, there's like demi-clone generators. These are special commanders that make a party member, an AI party member appear. The one I use is called Doga. He's the DPS. He's the caster of the three. There are three different ones you can get. One is a healer. One is a caster DPS. That's Doga here. And one is a tank who can also heal. Is the Onion Knight.
Okay.
I would like to get Onion Knight tonight. I would like to show it to you, but I cannot tell if that'll happen.
That's fine. If we get an Onion Knight, I will celebrate.
Doga has he does a lot of damage. He also has the ability to petrify enemies. So he can interrupt enemy abilities that way, and he just like stops them for a while. It's very useful. Very handy to just go through floors more easily, get through enemies that are just a pain to fight.
Yeah, that made that spinny dude a lot faster than it was before.
Oh, yeah. Doga deals so much damage. I feel like he doubles my damage, basically.
So how long does he stay out?
The entire floor.
Okay, so just
nice.
one floor.
Just one floor.
That's really nice.
But he doesn't have like a time limit. He stays the whole floor.
By the way, just a note on one of the mechanics that happened right there. If you saw the giant eyeball pop up, Pauline faced away from the enemy, and doing that makes it so that the eyeball attack misses. If you're facing the enemy while it goes off, then bam, it hits.
It's, don't look at Medusa when she tries to petrify you.
She'll turn you to
idea.
stone. Just like they say in 100 Gex.
Oh, don't. Right. Doga petrifying enemies, interrupting their attack can be disorienting because sometimes the enemy will just redo the attack right away, which almost surprised me there. The Ortho Kunoichi, they're ninjas, basically. I know it's hard to tell under all the slashing effects, but they are ninjas. They don't do anything special unless you're under...
You're a bird! Oh my gosh, okay, that is the best curse. I thought the frog curse was pretty good, but this might be better.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I am an owl for 30 seconds. I wanted the treasure chest here, and I stepped on a trap that was invisible.
Hey everybody, welcome to Deep Dungeon. Sometimes there are traps that you cannot see, and they are fun to deal with.
I was talking about the ninja. The ninja doesn't do any special attacks unless you get at, I think, under 20% of your HP. They do an ability that just kills you. It's assassinate. It's basically the assassinate that ninjas have in PvP. They gave it to those ninjas in the dungeon.
That's really not nice.
No, so you want to make sure you stay healed when fighting the ninjas, and you don't really want to fight the ninjas with another enemy at the same time, because it might damage you a bit too much. That's a strength, so I will use a strength to pick that up. Strength makes me more powerful, makes me do more damage.
I'm a paladin. I never want to fight ninjas.
I honestly, I mostly have been monk, but I sort of gunbreaker main. Like, I really enjoy gunbreaker. Because it's like, hey, you're a tank, but you also kind of get to do stuff.
Every tank gets to do stuff now. They reworked Paladin to do stuff.
Yeah, the new Paladin rework's actually really good.
Dark Knight gets to put bubbles on people when they mess up mechanics. That's my favorite thing to do as Dark Knight.
What do you mean?
Just give them bubble of shame?
The bubble of shame.
So like Dark Knight has an ability that's a shield, and you can put it on yourself, but you can also put it on other people, and it protects them for 25% of their HP, I think. So if you see a person that's not doing a mechanic correctly and is about to take damage, you pop the shield on them, and they are saved. And then you get you get a free attack as a reward.
I love it. But also,
is it
I
like the
to
stage
imagine
bubble that?
Shame.
Is it like the stage bubble that the bubble has to be consumed and then you get a free attack?
Yeah, the bubble has to be popped. Like all the HP that the bubble represents has to get damaged so that the effect goes off.
Oh, I love that. That way, like, if you notice someone being particularly dumb, you're like, yes, I get more attacks. Aha!
So if you ever get targeted by a tank in your group and you take damage, like, if you get the bubble on you, you're about to take damage, probably, if the tank knows what they're doing. Sometimes I put the bubble on someone, I was like, oops, that was the wrong person.
Yeah. So there are some people who are showing up
oh,
now.
Oh boy, monkey.
Okay, I don't like monkeys in this game.
So remember the monkeys in Palace of the Dead? How they were a problem?
Yeah.
They're even more a problem here. They're actually not that bad to fight on their own. The problem is when you don't fight them, actually. Because when you don't fight them, every once in a while they'll do a giant AoE that's like a room wide. Yeah, we just saw it. That kills you if you're in it, as long as there's not a wall between you. The reason I survived here is because there's a wall between me and the other monkey.
Oh wait, it's the other monkey who's doing that attack?
Yeah, the other monkeys were doing that attack. If there was line of sight between us, I would have died.
Well,
and they do it outside of combat. So if you see a monkey in a room, just grab it right away, because they don't do that attack when you're in combat.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually absolutely horrifying. That you get one shot.
Oh boy, I did not notice
enemies
these.
Specifically out of combat. Yeah, you've got two
I'm going to make some
you.
decisions today. Screw you, actually. I saw two enemy patrols coming in. I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this, actually.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
And we need to speed up anyway, so, you know, let's pop one of the better items. The Commander of Dread, which makes you become a Dreadnought. You can kill enemies in one hit. It also has an ability that puts a defense debuff on an enemy that's only really useful against bosses, because on other enemies you just kill him in one hit.
Yeah.
This monkey just used its attack, so I'm gonna try to kill it before it does it again.
Come here, monkey. Right.
Okay. Might as well pop that off. Anyway, we're gonna go back and get the chests. See if there's anything useful. A steel is useful.
Yes.
I'm gonna go this. This bird is gonna see me.
For those who don't know, Commander of Steel augments your defense and
by 40%.
It's pretty significant. Now, the way that enemies are aggroed, it might seem like they don't pay a whole bunch of attention because Pauline is sneaking past them, but that's because you really, really know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, everything is going to attack you, and then you're
proximity,
just very,
right?
very dead.
No, it is not proximity. Okay, it must be a different bird if that's proximity.
So
there's a silver chest. I really want that silver chest. Okay. Can we sneak in? Ow. Ow!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, that was bad. This is why you use the raising.
That's why we have the backup, just in case.
That's why we have the backup.
The first time you've ever had to use one ever, so...
I don't think that's true, still.
I swear.
Well, we can't prove otherwise.
Oh my god, are we for real?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh. I did that wrong. I'm gonna die again.
They're leaving.
Yeah, I'm not. I did a whole bunch of things that you should not do.
Welcome to showcases in front of people.
I tried to sneak past 2 enemies and I got seen by both of them. I need to remove that.
Yeah.
So this run is already not going great in terms of like trying to make it to the end, but I'm gonna try to finish the set at least. I think we're doing fine on time for the set. Right now I have a debuff that's like brink of death because I died twice in a row. So like for 2 minutes, my damage is lowered significantly. So I'm much slower. It's not fantastic in terms of no, monkey.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, when you see them eat a banana, that they are about to do their big attack that covers the whole room.
Yeah, I don't like that. Stupid monkey.
Yeah,
So that attack is banana powered?
It is banana powered. Also, here's a fun fact. If you're, you know, we discussed how you can use the Commander of Storm on a floor that has the regen disabled.
Yep.
And it puts every enemy at 1 HP, and then they stay at 1 HP because regen is disabled. The monkeys, they heal by eating the banana. All right, I need to just do things right now, so I'm just gonna use commanders and start attacking this bird. This bird does chirp, which makes you sleep, so either stun it or go away from it. Because if you're sleeping, it will insta-kill you. You can see how, like, even if you're doing okay, things can balloon out of proportions very quickly with the smallest mistake. This is how brutal Deep Dungeon can be, and this is not even like the hardest one. Let's take this bird, different bird. This bird will do free fall twice, so it does this big circle AoE twice, and then it will do Winds of Winter, which you again either have to interrupt or hide behind a wall to stop not die from it. Free fall again.
Bird? Okay.
Or, you know, maybe it could die before it does the Winds of Winter ability. I think I heard a monkey over there.
I didn't hear monkey, but...
I have very good hearing.
Oh, good.
Oh, a raising. That's nice. Well, I think I'm gonna attack this bird. We gotta keep going. I'm probably gonna have to, like, do some, commander shenanigans on the next floor, like do some Commanders of Dread maybe to speed things up, because we still have like 3 more floors to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've got this floor, the next 2 floors, and then the boss, right?
And I would love to show Onion Knight, but the dungeon is not giving me any silver chests with demi-clones. Demi-clones come from silver chests, by the way.
Ah, that's why you were going after them. Okay,
Yes.
That makes sense.
If you're not, if you start the deep dungeon for the first time, your equipment that's unique to the deep dungeon starts at like level 0, and whenever you get a silver chest, you have a chance to level up by 1. But after you're at 99, silver chests don't level you up anymore. The reason to open them is to get demi-clones.
Yeah, they're like the enemy designs in this game, like they're really, really cool. Again, I still have a lot of Final Fantasy XIV to play, but there are some people who, even my sister is saying, who has always loved Final Fantasy VI and basically always said that that is her favorite Final Fantasy ever. Even she is like, Final Fantasy XIV might be the best out of the series.
It's certainly the one with the most fan service.
Yeah, I don't really care too much about fan service per se. It's just a solid
I mean that
game.
I mean that in the sense that it makes a lot of references, not in the sexy.
No,
sense.
that's what I mean as well. I really don't care about references. I gotta
no
be honest.
chests this way, so I guess there's one room with chests. Gonna try to get in there. Those birds, they perceive you by sound. Whoops, I ran. I did not mean to run. You sometimes use your controller incorrectly.
Yeah.
Just want to push a little bit on the stick, and I push too hard.
Just so
if you're
people
on
know,
keyboard,
there are enemies that will aggro because you're running and not walking.
Yeah,
they're noise aggroed.
Noise aggro instead of sight aggro. Sight aggro is a cone in front of them. Still need to kill more things. Always need to kill more things. This monkey.
Oh, that charge!
Oh yeah, they charge you.
I love that.
I mean, the monkeys are mean.
Well, yeah. I didn't expect a charge like that. That was amazing.
I think what I'm going to do is pop a Commander of Flight to decrease the amount of enemies on the next floor, and then kind of see what the layout is.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Because we need to, like, speed up. Oh, Bird, why are you looking at the chest?
Wow.
Well, I got a
there's not
Serenity.
anything else to go.
I got a Serenity, so I think that I would say that's worth it. Serenities can remove debuffs, floor debuffs, specifically. Like,
yeah,
when you start a floor, the floor might have a debuff, such as no regen or damage lowered. That's Winds of Winter, the thing that you have to interrupt. There we go.
Very nice.
We can leave this floor 7-8 minutes to do 2 more floors. I need to speed things up, like, fast.
Yeah, considering that bosses actually can take a while to get through.
Especially the ones in Eureka Orthos. They take much, much longer than Palace of the Dead. They're very, very chunky boys.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We did a flight, so hopefully this one doesn't take too long. I think the last one I'm just gonna use a dread on it to, like, go very fast.
I'm glad that we have people in chat who are fans of the Cat Girls. Cat Girls are good. I approve. It's got cat boys as well. And it's got cat humps.
It's got bunnies. It's got bunny girls and bunny boys now.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they brought the bunny.
Here's a bunny girl.
You wanna hear a funny story?
Sure.
This lion. Listen, I was doing this as a group, and this lion almost killed us.
Like the whole group.
Yeah, it wiped the entire group. Everyone died, but we had a commander of Raise on, and I got Raise, and I had the honor of jumping away and trying to recover the situation. I succeeded, by the way.
Oh,
FYI.
Very nice. Somebody in chat,
not to
by the way,
toot
is
my own horn.
Noting that they were there and they remembered that. Okay.
Yes, Gally was there. Gally knows. Gally knows that I carried them throughout the entire dungeon. It was all me. I never died. I never did any very silly mistakes.
See, I always get tempted by something just thinking, I wonder if this works, and then inevitably I die, and that's my curse. But also kind of how you learn. But I always get curious. I'm like, I wonder.
Oh, monkey, no, don't use that banana, monkey.
No banana.
Don't you dare. I interrupted it right before. If it had used the banana, it would be buffed. So even if it didn't do that big attack, it would do a lot of damage to me just with like auto attacks. That would be very bad.
Ah, gotcha. So good. I'm glad you're able to.
It is a massive damage buff. It can kill you.
Yeah, by the way, everybody watching, if you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, you're probably seeing a lot of words appear on the screen. Those are the various moves that are being used, and each one like, a lot of attacks chain together so that you can stack types of damage, right. So that, like, it's complicated, okay? It's not just attack until it's dead. There's a whole lot that you're doing.
What's important in this dungeon is how you use the commanders and which enemies you decide to attack and stuff like that, and the mechanics that you do. The specifics of like how your specific job plays, like you learn that outside of this dungeon, and it's not really the most important thing to learn here.
Yeah, you usually know all of that by the time you get to this.
And you don't even have to be like that efficient in your damage, because it's a lot of the design of jobs, especially damage dealing jobs, is designed around the idea that you're just going to do damage to a single big boss for like 10 minutes. So like a lot of tiny targets like that, the abilities don't always line up ideally, so you just don't worry about it too much. Eventually you pick up how to best use them in this dungeon yourself. I'm just gonna walk slowly because that bird. All right, one more floor. This next floor is also flighted, and I used a Commander of Affluence that should make more chests appear. So there are less enemies, more chests. Ideally, what I want to do is check every chest, see if there's mimics, and then monkey. And then if there are any monkeys, I use a Commander of Dread to kill them. Although one of the chests like earlier had a commander that removes the pox, so I'm not really worried about getting pox from mimics here.
This music's so good. I love
yeah, that's also a dungeon you've not done yet. Okay, steel, that's great. We'll pop that just before the boss.
I can go ahead and rub it in my face, why don't?
We will.
I'm just being informative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a Commander of Dread, fantastic. I'm back to 3 dreads. That's amazing.
What does Dread do?
The Dread transforms me into that robot that kills everything in one hit. The Dreadnought, yeah.
Yeah.
Strength. Wow, we're just like set for the boss. The only thing I would like here is a demi-clone, because I only have the one, which I will probably use on the boss. Ninja. More ninja. Well, I think we're just gonna use that. What I need to do is pop my steel and strength. What I'm gonna try to do is kill stuff with the dread, and then carry the dread to the boss so I can use the debuff ability on the boss.
Yeah.
So that's the strength, that's the steel. Just gonna pick that up. Oh, right, you can see
convenient.
me. Okay. Ninja. The ninja, it's fine. The ninja will just follow me. Ninja, I'm actually gonna grab the other one, because we still need to make sure that we get enough kills. That one can follow me too, that's fine.
Yeah, do they not really deal enough damage to...
No, not on their own. No, and I have a Commander of Steel, so it's not really that big a deal.
Okay.
Steel. These chests are worthless because they're bronze. The exit is right here, so hopefully it doesn't take too many kills, but still want to make sure we get enough. And there's a lion here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop it here. Oh, there's a chest with that lion. Oh well, whatever. We're not opening that. Okay, the exit is open, so we're gonna go in the exit.
Yeah! I love it.
So, Brossentia, how familiar are you with the concept, the scientific concept of magnetism?
I know about magnets. I grew up in Utah.
All right.
How do they work?
So I'm gonna attack this boss with the debuff 5 times. It stacks up to 5 times.
Okay.
And then I'll remove the dreadnought. There we go. I am also going to pop my demi-clone, so we're gonna try to like maximize how fast we do this. The boss will put bad floor on the ground, and you cannot go under the boss. That will just kill you.
Okay.
So the boss puts a polarity on me, so I am negative right now, and I'm gonna have to watch out which of the drones outside will try to grab me and see if it's positive or negative, because depending on that, I'm gonna do the mechanic differently.
Gotcha.
Central. I also have to watch out for the name of the like the breath. Because, okay, so I am. Oh dear.
I love that people in chat are like, I don't know how this mechanic works.
I completely messed this up. Extremely messed this up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
We're gonna try that again. I don't know if I can survive that. I was not paying attention to how long I had. I lost my demi-clone and I lost the debuff, so that's fun. I don't know if I do enough damage to kill it in time now. Okay, I am positive. I'm gonna try to do this correctly, so I'm gonna need some silence.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
left. Right. Left. Okay, minus is grabbing me. So this is gonna be cool, because you know, positive attracts negative. And I wanna end up in the ring, which is specifically not what happened last time. There we go. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to kill it, so I'm gonna no, not that attack. I'm gonna do this again, because I need to do more damage faster. And like, you know, this run might be hosed for the rest of the dungeon, but I still want to beat this boss for the showcase.
Yeah.
You got this.
Centralized. Right. Centralized. Plus and minus, they're gonna attract. Left. Okay. So I want to be around here. There we go. Getting hit by the lasers of the robot outside is actually not that bad in terms of damage. It's getting hit by anything else that will kill you. So if you end up in the laser of a robot that's outside, you can survive that. It's less of a problem.
Gotcha.
Right. Centralized. Right. Minus and minus, so it's going to
Push.
push, yeah. This way, there we go. Gotta get in place fast enough. If you're just a little off, you have like a second to adjust. That laser got me, and you see it didn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
It did
I mean,
do
the
like
laser seems a lot better than the nerve gas.
Yeah. You see it did do vulnerability stack, so you don't want to get hit by that too much, but it's not that bad. Right. Left. Centralized. No, I got hit by that. No, I didn't get hit by that. I'm minus. This is minus, so we're gonna. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna push. There we go. It's not dying fast enough, so I'm going to reapply the dread. This is a lot of dread being wasted, but you know, we're doing what we can. The debuff is about to fall off, but I just have to reapply it exactly once, so that the maximum time goes back. I don't have to reapply it 5 times because it hadn't dropped. Right. Centralized. Centralized. Plus and minus, it's gonna attract. It's Onion's dinner time right now.
Oh no, Onion, are you hungry?
He is. Yes, he is asking for dinner because it is dinner time.
We love Onion. Onion is so good.
Yeah.
Right. I'm positive. Left. Okay, it's gonna attract me. I can be like just in melee range, and it's just enough to just still stay in the circle when it pushes me or attracts me.
Oh my gosh, everybody.
Nice job.
Yeah, okay. The second dread may not have been necessary. I just wasn't sure if I was doing enough damage, and I didn't really want to take any risk. I made some mistakes.
You did really well. Like, being able to recover and beat the boss even with those mistakes, like, that's what's really impressive. I mean, still, you said that the next set of floors might be really difficult now that you've used a lot of the items here.
Yeah, arguably this set and the next one are about the same level difficulty, I would say. Personally, I think the next one is more difficult, but this one has a lot of enemies that like catch you off guard with attacks that just come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah,
like monkeys or the thunder beasts that just you have to make spin, or otherwise they kill you.
I love that we have
says it's the worst.
Yeah,
you know, depends. I would love to show you the next one. I'm probably gonna have to do a different save file though.
Well, that's completely understandable. This was, you got Tombstones of
awesome.
Comedy. Or Tombstones, not Tombstones.
Yeah.
Not pizza.
We are killing. We are.
I'm gonna take a nap
comedy
now.
Here.
Oh no, so sleepy.
Anyway, thank you for watching. I would love to show you the next set another time if you want. I'll submit it in the thing.
I would definitely be interested in seeing more. That was, I love it.
Can I do a very quick plug if that's okay?
Yes.
Of course.
On the 23rd of this month, Power Up with Pride is starting marathon, a video game marathon that's very queer, and I'm going to be on it at 4:40 p.m. Eastern, according to the schedule, subject to change, and I will be showing the last set of not the last set, but the second to last set of Palace of the Dead floors, the one I showed you last time.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a very challenging set of floors. As you have said, for Palace of the Dead, possibly the most challenging set.
Yeah, I was practicing this set the other day, and on that set, if you get the debuff that says no items, you need to remove it because you literally cannot survive anything. You need like potions to survive stuff.
Yeah.
Eureka Orthos doesn't have this problem because enemies don't hit as hard, but in Palace of the Dead, you need to remove it. The set I practiced, I had 4 floors with no item debuff. I had to use my Pomander of Serenity each time, and the game gave me none. So on the 4th one, I had no Pomander of Serenity left. The game refused to give me any, and I have no way to proceed. I died.
Oh no! I mean,
sometimes Palace of the Dead says, no, you don't get to win. Go away.
Yeah, I fully get that. That is...
All right.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, one last question. Do we get to see Onion?
Okay, I have to...
I'm demanding so much of you, Pauline. I know. Don't
if you
worry
want,
if you don't...
I will have to disable my... Hold up. No, can I do turn on camera? That could probably work. On you? On you? Is that... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Hold up.
It's
Give
fine
me
it's fine if you
30
can't.
seconds. Give me 30 seconds.
Of course.
Well, during
You can
that
have
30 seconds, I do want people to know that today we are sponsored by Factor, and if you go and use my link or go to go.factor.75.com and use code FACTORSE43472 for 50% off of your first box. That is very much appreciated. I'm going to be getting some of that in just a little bit, but more importantly, we've got Kitty Cat.
Yeah, I need to go because this is Onion telling me he really wants his dinner now and he's impatient. So
I love you, Onion. Yeah, have a good night, Pauline. Oh my gosh, Corndan. I'm so glad we got a little Onion time.
Onion is such a good kitty.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you know what? I had a lot of fun with Final Fantasy 14. Again, that's Eureka Orthos, the new deep dungeon that is in the game. I definitely haven't played it yet. Maybe one day I'll be able to get there. Yeah, with hope. With that said, I've got a little bit of a sponsored segment that I've got to do now, Corndan.
Means I can step away for a tiny bit. I will come back here for most of that segment, though.
Oh yeah, feel free. Go ahead and run off to what you like. Grab a drink if you'd like, because I'm going to go and check
I am going
out.
to get an adult beverage. Right, the name of it is Blue Slushy.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay.
It tastes like Blue Slushy.
I mean, slushies are good. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, everybody, yes, we are sponsored by Factor today, which, by the way, they do have certain talking points that they were like, hey, go ahead and talk about a few of these, you know, because you gotta hype us up a little bit. And they're like, you know, go ahead and use whichever ones like stick out to you the most. And honestly, for me, one of the things is that specifically they talked about saving time and alleviating stress. I'm somebody who has a little bit of a hard time grocery shopping, I have panic attacks. I usually end up ordering groceries online just because I can't deal with it. I just can't. And this is something, Factor is essentially a low-stress alternative to the traditional shopping. Of course, you know, y'all heard of HelloFresh. They send you ingredients in order for you to go ahead and cook things. These are pre-made meals that come, and essentially, you know what you're going to get. Takes out the guesswork out of what you're making. And there are also the various options of keto, low-calorie, or vegan and vegetarian lifestyles. So, for me, that's something that I feel is possibly going to be helpful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to share a little bit of this and make sure that I don't have anything weird up on the screen when I do. Oh my gosh, this is perfect food music. Oh my gosh, I want food. I'm hungry. I'm actually really hungry, so let me go ahead. I gotta hop to the red room. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my shopping experience. I am Brossentia, and we're gonna go ahead and check out what they've got here. Okay, and I'm looking for burritos. Okay, if nobody has any burritos, this is specifically sponsored. Okay, and this, like, it's helpful for me because I definitely have been needing to be able to stay financially afloat, and they've been offering to do this. But let me go ahead and see. I don't see any burritos right off the bat, but let's go ahead and see what they've got. Shredded chicken taco. Bowl. Oh, I was like, I don't see any taco. This is the bowl. But no, it's a shredded taco bowl. What do you have? Mexican style flavor. I'm a sucker for anything that's like Mexican food, everybody. You don't like vegetables or green things to have meals that meet your dietary restrictions? Well, Chiron, as a matter of fact, they said that they actually do have various options that fit your lifestyle, whether you have options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, vegetarian. There are apparently every week 27 plus meal options that you have. They say that there's something for everyone. So, the plans range between 4 to 18 meals per week, and you can go ahead and add or reduce the number depending on your specific needs. So, it may be worth checking out. This taco, yeah, look, do you see any green in this taco bowl? I don't, okay? Let me zoom in on this.
I do, I see peppers. That's green.
Okay, well, I mean, you might, let me see, what options
There's green onion on it too.
Green onion? I love green onions, okay, Corndan? I'm trying to shop for Chiron at this point, okay? Ingredients, you got chicken, you got water. Now, seriously, the various seasonings here, I like tacos. I'm a sucker when it comes to Mexican food, though, and honestly, I could pretty much eat it all day. So this might be something that I check out. They're going to have me buy some food and try it as well so that I can actually give you my opinions. I have never had this before. Okay, so here are the various... Oh, okay, they've got everything broken out instead of just the giant list of bleh. This is hard to read. This is a little bit easier to see things separated out. Although if they put a little picture here so that Chiron could see if it's a vegetable, that would help. Eating options, microwave or conventional. Yeah, what happens? Okay, I'm not actually ordering right now. Okay, if I do chef's choice, good. I could go for keto. Calorie smart, protein plus. I don't even... honestly, I'm not on keto. I might have to start being a little bit more careful with sugar, though, so that's something that I would probably be paying attention to. Let's see what else is on this menu, though. Okay, so shredded chicken sounds good. A pepper casserole. I like casseroles. I like peppers. Roasted green beans. No, I hate green beans. That's literally the worst. If I could get rid of the green... I don't know. Corndan, are you a fan of green beans?
Depends on how you cook them, right? I like them roasted with a little bit of garlic. Right, I can definitely be down for that.
Okay, they're roasted. What does it say here? Okay, tossed with roasted green beans. Those might be okay. I'm very picky when it comes to green beans, okay? And you know what? I actually kind of would like to try something like this, and here's the reason, Corndan. I bash green beans so much because they are the vilest vegetable, in my opinion. But when Justin makes green beans, I like them. And so if I'm gonna go ahead and risk the green beans for everybody here, and we'll find out.
Like I'm a fan, right? That like I'll use Brussels sprouts as an example. Everybody claims to hate Brussels sprouts, right? You know, when they're boiled and everything like to oblivion, it sucks, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
You roast Brussels sprouts with a bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil. You know what? That's pretty good. Fry them up, right? Where you get a little bit of crispy stuff on the edge, like crispy cabbage kind of.
Yeah.
You know? That's pretty good.
Like Brussels sprouts, apparently they have significantly changed biologically. Like what your parents and grandparents used to eat as Brussels sprouts do not taste like the Brussels sprouts of today. And because of that, like, you know, there used to be tons of cartoons and comics, like Garfield being like, Brussels sprouts, blend, and vomiting all over the screen. It was weird. But no,
part
they're
of it,
different flavored these days.
But part of it, too, is how you cook them.
I like cheese. Yeah. Justin's theory is that, like, the closer they are to burnt, the better. I'd say that, like, you can get maybe a little bit too dark, but, you know, cook some Brussels sprouts, slap some little bits of bacon and maybe a tiny bit of honey for grilled Brussels sprouts. It's so good. Okay, now this is looking pretty good.
Slice them in half. You roast them with some bacon, and salt and pepper, and then you put balsamic glaze on top.
I love balsamic glaze. Oh my gosh, Corndan. I'm so hungry right now. Okay, this chicken and broccoli looks pretty good. I like chicken, I like cheese, I like broccoli. That would probably do. Potato leek mash and grilled cheese. I need something that's more burrito-like. Is there a burrito here? Truffle butter filet mignon. I'm not a big fan of truffle. I like the rest of this. I don't know. It's hard to get truffle just right for me, Corndan. I'd give it a shot. Oh, you can't go wrong with chicken parmesan and fusilli. That's like the silly pasta. Oh my gosh. That's just making me think. Did you watch much Seinfeld when you were younger, Corndan?
A little bit.
Okay, there's an episode where Kramer goes and does pasta art, and he makes a fusilli Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld made out of fusilli pasta, and Jerry's like, why did you use that? And he's like, because you're silly. Because you're a comedian, you're silly, so I use the fusilli. Anyways, it's a good episode. It's not as good if I describe it when I was... Yeah. Okay, queso fundido. What's a fundido?
You've never had queso fundido?
No. What is this?
It's like a cheese dip. It's like cheese and cilantro and chorizo, and usually you have it as like a dip. It's really good.
Okay. Cilantro cauliflower rice. So, yeah, essentially replacing something that's normally a big carb with something that might be a little bit healthier. I don't know how, like, if cauliflower is super healthy, but it's not loaded with carbs. I like queso dip, and I like chorizo. This might be something... Okay, it does say classic Mexican party appetizer. There we go. It's still not a burrito, but we're getting a little bit closer here.
But you're in the right ballpark now.
Yeah. I had such a big craving for Taco Bell earlier, Corndan, and I actually got some, and I was like, Yeah, beefy 5-layer burrito.
I love the beefy 5-layer burrito, but I regret it like afterwards every single time. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, this is 713 calories. I like that they put kilocal here. A lot of people don't know that a calorie is actually, the typical calorie is considered 1,000 calories. So when you see it's a very small nitpicky thing. Calories on cereal boxes, that's actually a kilocal. So thank you for being scientifically accurate here. We know how much I care about science.
Just bringing it up, I'm not surprised it's that high. It's high in fat, right, from the chorizo and the cheese.
Oh yeah, like as soon as you
that's where your calories are.
in,
that's where your calories are going to come from.
Yeah, I do appreciate that they have some healthy options, but they have some stuff that like. That it's something that I've heard a lot of doctors say before, that like you shouldn't ban you shouldn't necessarily ban a food. It's the amount and the number of times that you eat it. If you're gonna be getting pizza every night, that might be a problem, but pizza once a week, once every other week is a whole lot less of a problem. 890 milligrams is kind of high for sodium, but again, it's like if you're eating this every single day, then maybe it's a little bit more of a concern. Let's see. Let me go ahead and scroll down. Salmon and shrimp.
I mean, that sounds good.
Yeah, Here's the deal, Corndan. Growing up, I never really had salmon. And so, like, only as an adult have I had it, and I like it. But at the same time, I just have to, like, force myself to have it. Now, this Tuscan tomato ooh. As soon as you give me a lump of chicken, braised kale. Kale's one of those things that, like, if it's not
I cannot do kale.
It's like Brussels sprouts for Corndan.
Yeah.
Right.
No, and I think a lot of it's, if I remember correctly, right, I think even kale is part of the brassica family. So
shapes here. Are those the salt and pepper shakers? Those are weird. I kind of like them. Do these come with the meal? If so, I'll get this. They don't come with the meal. What am I talking about now? Yeah, kale's something that you don't really dig.
It's mostly, I haven't found, I've come close on some preparations of kale.
Yeah.
But right, like what I found, you go to kale, lightly toss it in olive oil, with paprika and red pepper flake and a touch of salt, not a lot, right?
Yeah.
And roast it at like 350. What you're looking at for it to do is crisp up, and you kind of get like kale chips. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, for me, like, you have to make it right. You have to season it right. I prefer kale to be a little bit crisp. As soon as it's, like, wilty and stuff, I'm a little bit more concerned. This is something that, like, I might be a little bit skeptical of putting in the microwave, but occasionally, like, if you get a microwave meal and do it oven-wise, it might end up having the crispiness that might be a little bit better. Good thing that they have those options. I would be tempted to give, like, microwave and conventional oven a shot to see which one works a little bit better. Okay. Cheesy bacon ranch shredded chicken, obviously that's going to be delicious.
I mean, that sounds pretty all right. It depends on what's going in it, right, than everything else. I mean, I see broccoli, there's some sort of vegetables. I would probably eat the heck out of, maybe. It's got portobellos. I'm not a fan of most mushrooms. I like the flavor of mushrooms, but the texture, like, really gets me. Yeah,
that's another thing that I had to get used to as an adult. And, like, in theory, I like mushrooms and I like the flavor that they add, but I also just have to convince myself every single time I have mushrooms that it's okay. This is food. This is food that you eat. I don't really see them.
Mushrooms take me out of, like, the experience of eating food. Now, you know what I really like doing though?
What?
Right? Because this is. So I've got like a little bitty like when I will blend the crap out of mushrooms and make like mushroom dust.
Yeah.
And that is amazing for food.
Mushroom dust. Wait, does it just add like the umami flavor?
Yeah, and it thickens up like your sauce and stuff a little bit, but you don't get like the you know when you like slightly overcook mushrooms, they start to get like slimy and stuff like that. Like you don't get any of that, but you get like everything else out of the mushrooms, which is really good.
Yeah, I'm thinking my mother would always
I'm a fan just because.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, good. Okay, let's see. June 24th through 30th. Do you have any burritos here? Fajita, spice shrimp, and filet mignon. I'm picky when it comes to shrimp. Again, I grew inland Utah. But that sounds kind of
probably okay with that. Right, depends on what they're using as like fajita seasoning.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this week, and it's like everything is completely different from the week before. Interesting.
Look, so, here's my real take, right?
Yes?
Food services like these are expensive, right? They, love them or hate them, they're expensive, right?
Yes.
So I think if I were doing this all the time, right, I would want it to be different every week. Right? Or at least like a month like rotation sort of thing, right?
Yeah. And for me, I'm happy to give it a shot. Let me go ahead and hit the timer there. Well, first off, they're going to be sending me some of these for free, so I'm going to be able to just check it out and see how they taste, and then I can compare it to price. But considering, I believe this is the same company that did HelloFresh, and as much as people have had that shoved down their throats, sometimes you just need somebody to throw you a new recipe so that you can try it. That actually has been helpful for us, and we've gone, and bought the ingredients ourselves later and remade it and just had something that, it was worth experimenting with something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like these sort of things, right? You know what? Hey, I'm not the one who has to shield this, so I can actually say my real piece.
I prefer honesty. I love it.
I find these stuff really expensive, and I always worry about the quality and everything of the ingredients you get, right? I think they're worth trying to find maybe something that works for you. I noticed when you were looking at these, we're talking like cost per, like entree here, was at a price that, to be honest with you, I could go out to eat like every night if I wanted to, right? And so,
yeah.
I feel like if you're going to do something like Factor, like there's some stuff you don't really get out of it because, like you don't get the recipe cards or anything that kind of go, like if you're going to do something else and cook it yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm a little wary of that, but you know what? I'm also not the one buying it.
Yeah, I'd say that, again, because I'm going to be receiving this for free, this is something that I will try and see how it tastes. And, if other people want to give it a shot, let me go ahead and do the spiel here again. You can go ahead and use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code Factor SE43472 for 50% off of your first box. It is, if you're not getting a discount, it definitely is more expensive than any of the frozen meals that you're usually going to get in the grocery store. But again, you don't have to get as many, and if you want to give it a shot and get half off, it might be a little bit more reasonable price-wise. But again, that's really up to you, it all depends on your individual situation. So, yep. I really do appreciate Factor for being a sponsor here and for helping to keep my stream going. Very much appreciated. And anybody who does use the code, it helps me out. It gives me a little bit of a boost so that I can go and buy prizes for Cusa Grande and frankly get some more burritos. Tempestral, I do appreciate what you're saying there as well. Anyways, thank you so much, chat, for all of your thoughts. we've got other things coming up today. That is my little segment. I do have a few things that I will be saying throughout the next game, though, because we've got KlutzLament coming back to Across the Obelisk.
Yeah. Well, let's hop into the blue room.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure Klutz will be with us in just a little bit.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, good to see you, KlutzLament. And let me go ahead and get everything ready because I was busy talking about our sponsor of the day, /month. Thank you so much again. And I need to do just a tiny bit of setup because, honestly, this is our third time, right? Our third time going to the Obelisk?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Third time.
I'm excited. Are we gonna live? Are we gonna die? I don't think we're gonna die, honestly. Like, we've been doing really good.
We might die.
Oh, don't say that. I don't want to die. So how have you been, Klutz? What's been going on in life?
I've been doing pretty good.
Okay.
Having fun. Tried a multi-world randomizer. That's been an interesting experience.
I am doing a big multi-world randomizer right now on Cat's Discord. On Flannel Cat's Discord.
Fun.
In fact, that's what I did while you were looking at food.
Oh, okay. Well, good. You use the time perfectly. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have settings right so that we get the audio coming out in the correct place and so that I don't have to jump around.
Jump up, get down.
Oh, yeah. Get up, get down, going around, everybody doing the dinosaur sound. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, let me get this open. Let me go ahead and move over to the game. Let me see if the sound is working. It looks like it's coming through the correct place, so that is a good sign. Yeah, up the audio a bit.
All right.
Okay. Well, everybody, we're back to going across the Obelisk.
All right.
Sorry, I click away and the audio stops. That's fine. I just need to make sure that I have things open so that, like, I do have to say a couple other things for the sponsor during the game. So feel free to make fun of me because I will occasionally just shill because that is my job today.
There is a mute on background setting.
Oh, there is?
You can disable. Yeah.
Aha!
In the...
Now I can click away and you still hear the music. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Galaxy brain right there.
Just need you to ready up and we can start.
Right, I'll ready up. Okay. In a second. I'm almost ready. Ready. We have zero madness. Just FYI, everybody, we are all 100% sane.
All right, so we'd gone through here and gotten ourselves... let's see. Yep, we picked up Flamey. And now we have to decide where we're going.
Well,
basically, Mountain Ledge or the Burning Hand.
That sounds scary.
I mean, there's a cult temple. We should go there.
Cult temple or Mountain Ledge? Yeah, let's go to the cult.
All right,
like
let's do the cult temple. Where we meet with their High Chancellor.
Oh yeah, we will end them and their cult.
Yeah, I feel like that is success probability 40%. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Come on, roll. Well, Okay.
All right, makes them angrier.
So everybody,
Oh,
welcome
well.
to Across the Obelisk. Essentially, it's very similar to Darkest Dungeon, but it is playable multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this game. It's really good.
It's been pretty dang cool.
And the multiplayer is also really well done.
Yeah, I think, a couple things. I think that multiplayer with people of different skill levels, right, has been good. I mean, you're obviously a lot more experienced with it, and we are not. And I think it's well laid out that you can provide guidance and do all these things. I think all of that is great. And so I've never felt in any of this that I've been bad, right, or anything at this, right? The game does a pretty good job of kind of evening all that out.
Yeah, sort of. Like, there are a lot of mechanics that are happening here, but usually they're like character-specific mechanics. And while you can play this game single player, multiplayer, it kind of makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Flying Kitty, for changing the game in the stream. Aha! Take that, nerd. Okay. So it is my turn, right?
I also like that it shows you what the other players are doing when it's their turn.
Yeah.
Let's
Like,
see.
it's all these little things that, if I think of this kind of on the way of like a multiplayer Slay the Spire or something like that, like it does that sort of thing really well.
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and draw, and do I want to discard one? Maybe... That's really good damage. Discard that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bop. How about this nerd right here? Bam! I don't have any bleed. I don't need to use that. Bam. Oh, I should have used the mark. Duh.
You can still throw it now.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do fine. Who are we gonna mark? You can be marked. Yeah, nerd. Okay, you've taken some damage. I'll go ahead and defend a little bit, and then I do not need to apply bleed because I am done. Yeah.
Oh my. Reginald took a couple hits.
Oh, it's fine. Hey, Reggie in the back, you've got a little friend. I'm glad that each of us has an animal friend at this point. That's nice.
Yep.
Why does the shaman guy at the back have 4 times the HP of the other one? He's maybe a boss.
He's a boss.
He's a boss. And also, we really made them angry
if we power him down, we might just win.
If we power him down?
If we defeat him, we will just end the fight.
Oh
That's
no!
often
Reginald.
the way it goes with bosses. But
okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
But I can just do that, and I'm way better. So let's meditate.
Yeah, Chad is right that he does look like the other dude, but he does have sort of the fiery health bar here. He's got the fiery coat, which essentially fire resistance plus 25%. He also makes us burn, so that's not nice. What a jerk, catching us on fire.
Yeah. We don't have Cornelius to have fun with that, but that's fine. And we'll give a barrier.
Aha! So yeah, for those who are wondering, we have been playing this multiplayer campaign for, like, we played 2 hours of this before, and we're now in our 3rd session here, just trying to... Ooh, it's my turn, huh? I have no bleed. I have no thorns?
You also have no thorns, so...
Well, Okay, deal X.
Do a
X equals
flaming
my blade.
strike. That
Yeah. And I gained a
symbol there.
fury.
Fury makes your attacks stronger, but also gives, when you lose a stack of it, it gives you bleed, equal to the
Gotcha.
number of stacks you have.
Okay, we are definitely going to be using this. Let's barricade and be a little bit safe. Okay. I am on fire. But I can't use that. That's fine. I think that's
I
fine.
will
I'll
point
save my
that
energy.
burn is blocked by block.
Okay.
Yeah, drop yourself more defend.
Yeah, I can do a little more defend then. Okay. Then we're good. Aha, I'm bleeding now. Ubi is saying that they've enjoyed it, but they don't really have friends to play this with.
Ubi, I have a save where I've been doing the solo, and it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah. I do prefer playing with people, but it's still a lot of fun solo. Yeah,
I started playing it a little bit solo myself as well. It's been enjoyable. It's got good art. The mechanics are fun, and like.
There, now you're not burning anymore.
What if I want to be Bernie? I know I didn't want to be. I'm joking. Fire's bad. Have you ever smelled burning fur? It's terrible. Ugh. I say this because my grandfather was a rancher and they would brand cows, and I never want to be a rancher. The end. And guess what? With Factor, you don't have to be a rancher. It's perfect for gamers. Per their information here. Yeah, as it turns out, there are no hassle-prepared foods. Make sure that you always have something nutritious on hand. Honestly, that's something that I've always been like, oh, if I get food from fast food or frozen meals, often make me raise an eyebrow because there's often a lot of salt and a lot of additional stuff that just really isn't too healthy. It's food, but the Factor manages to give you a healthy option. So that's something to think about if you want to try 50% off. You can do that. Yeah. Haha! Oh my gosh, we're gonna destroy this cultist. We're gonna kick his butt. We're gonna take his name. What's his name? Ah, Eric.
Eric.
Cool.
Yeah, he's
Hey, Eric.
leader of the cultists.
Well, he's not going to be leader of the cultists soon. Yeah, honestly, like I'm glad we're ending. We're gonna end this fight almost at full health. That's one thing that in a lot of these games, it's hard to keep your health up, but it's doing a really good job at this point. Ooh, 12 damage, bleed, 12 damage, bleed, 16. Is there anything that helped reduce the cost of the highest cost attack in your card by 3?
I mean, I'll let you.
I don't really need to do that yet.
I mean, you can do it, and you just use. Oh, no,
Yeah, okay.
I do it now.
Then the next time you attack, it'll trigger.
Yep. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I'll necessarily get another attack, but that will last over until the next time attack. Like, because I didn't have anything that was high cost, I didn't really, in my hand, I didn't really want to use that. Ubi is afraid of the cultist. Don't be afraid of the cultist, okay? We will kill him. Like, we will very much kill him. Question, okay, fire damage is at the start of the turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Burn hits at the start of your turn.
Yeah, he's got so much bleed and so much burn right now. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's slow. Got crack.
No,
Can't
we're
be
all good.
stealthy.
He is also very insane.
Yeah, how... Let's see, 25.
He's 25 insane.
That's because of your sheep. Your sheep keeps bang. Bat, bang, bang. I don't... That one.
And now he
He's
dies on
making
his
noise, sheep noise.
turn. TV play one more and we can end it now.
Take that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything that I split my thorns, grant 4 thorns. Okay. Bludgeon. Crack. Ew. Okay, but that's pretty high cost.
Yeah, but I mean, that is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really good thorns, and if I'm gonna be like using a lot of block in order to tank hits, that might be the way to go.
Oh, yes, please. Dispel 3 on everybody? I'll definitely take that.
Aha! There's no one left to lead the cult of the Burning Hand. So the few remaining cultists flee, the cult is dissolved. No more cult! We did it!
You did it.
Like union busting, but for cults, and actually good.
Yes. And we get to see what we get.
What do we get?
What
Unlocked.
the cultists leave behind. An imp
Okay.
statuette. That might be good for Corndan.
One.
Which one?
The imp statuette. It gives you some more fire attacks. But you'd have to give up your mana potion.
And a potion.
There's
mean,
also
I could-
the Ring of Fire if you just wanted to be.
I know, I thought about
more
that too.
fiery. Choices have to be made.
Yeah.
Now for Reginald, however, I don't see anything that looks good, so I'm just taking the money.
That's fair.
Let's see.
Money, money, honey. Sometimes you just gotta take money, it's fine.
Oh, no, you want that one. Don't want that. Yeah. Nothing here for, Gustav either. And Corndan gets to make his choice.
I'm gonna take the Ring of Fire.
I might take this
A
Hellblade.
solid choice.
You should take the Hellblade.
That looks really good. Apply a mark +2 damage. Yeah. Compared to
Oh yeah,
random hero
actually you
gets-
are doing a lot of slashing damage, so yeah.
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 Bam. My sword, everybody. Deal with it. Or if you don't want to deal with it, then you can use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use the code FACTORSC43472 for 50% off your first box. Yes. But let's go ahead and head over to the ancient ruins.
And we'll have an elemental brawl.
Help the
So we're gonna fight the lava elementals, the stone elementals, or the obsidian elementals, or
Well, we want to help the
Ignore them all.
lava
Oh, help them.
elementals so I can have them help me light things on fire.
But I like rock.
All right.
I mean, I like obsidian.
And I'll pick stone just to be
Are
different.
you serious? Are you serious? Okay.
All right. So which do we want to do? Let's see who gets the highest.
Uh-oh. No!
Corndan got his lavas.
Well, I guess we're
Lava.
going to help the lava
Enter the fight.
elementals.
We face the stone elementals and the
All right.
obsidian elementals. But
They're
they're already
already
burning.
Great, you're burning rocks. Like, that's going to do anything. Actually, it's going to
they
do a
start-
lot.
That is actually going to do a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Woo-da-boo-boo.
That's not too bad. Ooh, do I have enough for that? I do. Let's do that.
By the way, for those who are watching, there are actually a lot of characters in this game. These are just the
Baghdad, I
main
didn't
4
read.
that we chose, but there are plenty. Like, there are 4
Yeah.
or 5 for each class, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's also they just released, or well, not just a while back. They released new
The Wolf
DLC that
DLC?
adds another character, and each of the characters plays very different, even though
Okay.
they are have because of like their individual skills. You can they synergize better with different things. So you
Yeah.
can play very different games with each of them, or very different styles.
Okay, let me go ahead. We're gonna impale. Take that. Dang, they don't bleed. Rocks don't bleed.
Rocks don't bleed.
I'm learning this.
Nope.
That's just life, you know. Sometimes rocks don't bleed. Okay, let's do this. Apply X. What about? Do you bleed? They also don't bleed. I'm gonna
They're all
defend.
immune.
We're
You
done.
can
We're done.
hover over them, and it'll show you in the top left what their resistances are and immunity.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they're immune to bleeding. I mean, fine. What if they had lava inside? Maybe they'd bleed lava. I guess they don't bleed lava.
Here, have a barrier,
Rawr!
and the rest of that's useless.
Not that kind of bear, I know.
Barrier, it's more bear.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I should have done Cold Spark first.
Yeah.
Take that, rock boy! Yeah! Although,
enough to
electricity
do all
doesn't
three.
seem like it should do much against rocks either. They do have a little resistance to electricity,
Although
I guess.
necrotic burst, probably not so good because I don't think you have much in your vanish pile at this point.
I don't think I have anything in a vanish pile.
You
got
have
Cold
cold
Spark.
spark.
I'm so confused. Why can you make rocks go insane? Weird. But I guess
have
you can.
something
Rocks
controlling.
susceptible to insanity.
There we go. Let's see. What's that doing? Bug. Well,
Aha.
oh no.
Crush the one in the middle. Oh,
Oh, they're so... Yeah, this... Okay, that skull means that's gonna die on its next turn anyway.
On its turn. Yep.
Yeah! Okay, so
So
I will...
it could, of course, be prevented by something healing it, but yeah.
True. These rocks seem a little less intent on actually, like, helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, blood for blood. I'm not bleeding. I don't need to do that. Okay.
Yeah, those are better if you're playing a character that does bleed. There's one that actually is sort of built around, or you can build around the rage mechanic, which gives you a lot of bleed every round. So things that, all right, deal damage equal to your bleed, or, like do stuff equal to your bleed and then dispel your bleed are really good.
Yeah, I thought about the possible combinations there. And honestly, like, I love to play builds that have high risk, high reward, but it still is, like, the game is still relatively new to me, so high risk, high reward is high risk, I'm dead.
Basically.
I know how it goes with this type of games. I'm playing, like, relatively safely. Me tank, me hit thing. Thing die. Okay, what do we have here?
You know what? I think I gotta take it.
I don't have any other panaceas. Yes, please. It's even upgraded.
Go ahead. Sure. Maybe I should have taken the money. That's all right. Okay, the brawl's over. The lava elementals are happy. Ooh, we can make offerings.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So we can upgrade things.
Cool. How many things can we upgrade?
Yeah, we have a
Oh, that's
30%
much.
discount. So as long as you have shards, you can upgrade whatever you can afford.
Gotcha.
Man, this upgrade is expensive.
Yeah, some of these upgrades are
Even
gonna
with
be
the
pricey.
30% discard.
Yeah, it's 882 shards, right? Because I'm trying to upgrade Disintegrate.
Oof.
Do you have the shards for it?
I sure do.
Might as well do it while you've got the discount. Gonna just cost you more later. Oh my, Reginald could use some. Yes, we want Mass Dispel to not be Vanish.
Okay, let's see. Date. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade as much as I can. Keep that. Bam. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Damn.
Yeah, not bad getting a discount going into this place. Good, good. Yeah, my average energy cost is 1 energy. I have a lot of 0 and 1 cost cards. Gustav has a lot of 2 cost. Evelyn, a lot of 2. Yeah, I've got like the cheapest cards here.
Yeah, I'm averaging like 1.1 and 1 3/4.
Yeah. Okay, where are we going? Extreme Heat, Volcanic Summit? Is that all that we can do?
Yep, that's the only way we can go. We're going up to the summit, fight the boss. All right.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, let's see. That doesn't
feel
look
like we can
too
do that.
bad.
I think we could
So-
do that. We've had worse.
And just get the extra resources?
Yeah.
Or you want
that
to
sounds
heal
good.
up or
Nah.
heal for the boss? I think
Healing's
I'm
for
doing a decent job of healing. All right. There we go. We can handle this.
Yeah, look at these lava boys. Rocks! We're gonna kick your butt. Now, one thing that I kind of would like is if I were able to, like, look at my hand before, so that I could just, like, sort of plan when it came to my turn. That's, like, one little thing that I wish this game had, but it's kind of a small complaint out of everything that we've got here. I know that sounds like half of a sound effect that I know, and I don't remember what it's from. Ooh, I can do thorns. Reveal 2 melee cards. Yes, please. Give me some melee. Which one do I not want?
Punch.
Punch.
Yeah,
Because you
punch.
do extra damage with slashy attacks.
It's really true. Let's go ahead and up that. And then
One thing
get a
that I
couple
like
of
that
these.
this does is it figures all of your bonuses, penalties, etc. into the number it shows on the card.
Oh, that's
That is
really helpful.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So luckily I've got a bunch of thorn for anything coming in. How
Yep,
long does
you get
thorn
hit, they
last?
take damage. Thorn, I believe it just drops off 1 every time you get hit.
Okay, gotcha. That's pretty good then. A significant amount, essentially. Let's see. Yeah, that's a total of 66 damage that, like, theoretically it could do to enemies, so it's not bad at all.
There
And if
we
I get
go.
more
We're not
thorn, that's
burning anymore.
even better. Good. I don't like being on fire. It hurts. Yeah, shield. Oh, yeah. Okay, what's this sanctify? Holy resistance minus 2%. Ah, whatever. These guys aren't holy.
Well, the really annoying part of Sanctify is that whenever you get attacked, it heals them for 3. So it basically counteracts your
Ah.
thorns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Stupid rocks. Apparently I'm really slow, too. Yep. That's fine.
I'm slower than rocks.
Yeah, Firebird Lover. We estimate that this will only take 1 hour, you ask, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, it's probably gonna take. I don't know if we'll finish this campaign. We'll finish this act at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We're in our 3rd hour of this campaign, so
yeah.
the estimate is we're going to spend an hour playing it.
Yes, we
Yes.
will be playing an hour. Slash,
And see how far.
depending on how we're feeling, it might go a little bit longer. I don't know. But Corndan also might have sound crimes if we're not too sleepy later. I don't know.
Sound crimes. Those are
Oh
always
yeah,
exciting.
I don't want to spoil what the sound crimes are because they're going to be amazing.
I am looking forward to being surprised.
Yeah, is it going to happen tonight? Is it going to happen another time?
Sure, we can.
We'll find out.
We can do it tonight.
We can
Yeah,
do at
there
least
is.
some sound crimes.
There, we have found new sound crimes, and
Yeah, they're good.
have we not done the new sound crimes on this?
No, we have only done that in a private call. And by private, I mean Corndan was like, "Hey, look what I found," and then every GM hopped in and was like, "Oh my gosh,
It's
This is
because
the
it's
best.
bad.
bad is in perfect." Yes. Okay. Draw a
I want
card
you all to know
with
too. It's not ZSNES sound crimes. It's new sound crimes.
it. Indeed. Okay. Impel your butts. Wait.
It's not ZSNES?
It's not ZSNES.
Oh my.
I was linked to something else in another Discord and went, okay, you know what? I gotta try this out. And so I did. And my immediate response was, holy crap, guys, you gotta come listen to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Some
everybody.
some stuff mostly works. Other stuff, not so much.
Deal one card per charge. We already have all of that. Let's go ahead and make him a little bit more vulnerable. Draw two. Yes, please. Okay. What attack do I not care about?
Another battle plan.
Probably. What's that?
You have
Battle
another
plan.
battle plan. Your
We
battle
can.
plan drew another battle plan.
I mean, you got a plan. You got to plan ahead. As
And
much
then more
as I'm
ahead.
tempted to do that, place two
I just
from
do
my
the heavy
hand
strike.
on the deck. What's that?
I'd keep the heavy strike and just
Yeah,
do
we're gonna
that.
go
You
ahead and
have the
plop that
3
on
left.
top. How much? Okay, I do have 3.
Oh,
So
Yeah, and I would Garden of Thorns. I'd put down back because then you can just use it next turn.
He only
Yeah,
has
true.
1 thorn left.
I only have 1 what left?
Thorn.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and do this. K. Draw. Well, okay, that might not have been the best idea.
Yeah, but you might get a zero cost card out of it.
It's true. Let's see.
No, you got Garden of Thorns.
Garden of
You got one of
Thorns.
the 2 you put back on your deck.
Yep. I figured that was gonna be the case. That's fine. Honestly, since I don't have any thorns, big deal. We get to discard it for free.
Yeah, you don't have the thorns to split. You're not really concentrating on thorns. This
Not right now. Nope. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about like being very much a generalist
You know
at this
what?
point is that some of the cards are going to be helpful for me, but only if they're drawn all together. And I do not currently have that. Although I did have a lot of thorns earlier, they just whopped me a whole bunch. Stop it! No! Bad. Bad lava elemental, bad obsidian elemental. You two need to go back into the lava where you came from, okay? Yeah, that's right. Born from lava. Go die in the lava. Froggy turn.
I love Panacea. It's a little expensive, but it's so good.
What does it do?
It dispels and heals.
Ooh.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Very good, yeah.
How many songs am I playing? All right, all of them. Sure.
Music, music,
And-
music.
And deal some damage. And then I deal some damage and deal some damage.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? So
Another one of those. Ooh, more adrenaline, yes, please.
I don't really want any of
Burst
these cards.
Cool.
Taunt. I mean taunt. Whatever. Give me shards. Hey, final girl.
Right here, why not?
If you see her cross the obelisk, you know that KlutzLament is going to be there. Yeah, I kind of get that impression here.
It's a good game.
It's being really good. Oh, the Elemental Lord. Okay,
You know what?
there's Velkrath. Okay, we like slightly above average.
We're
But that's just-
almost completely healed.
Yeah, if we fail, is that going to be an issue?
Oh, I think we just don't heal quite as much.
Oh.
But Corndan gets to choose. Closest to 2, and let's see what we got. Looks
Aha!
like we're not hiding.
Looks
we're
like
just
we're
gonna
not-
charge in.
Well, we gotta face Ignito. Oh, that's probably what it is. Ignito.
Yep.
He's got a
Guy.
rock.
He's got these annoying rocks in front.
Okay, what do they do? Rocks.
Well, you
hurt?
have annoying whistles, so
the annoying part of the rocks is they get block. It's 1 damage on them, so if you have something that can ignore block, they're really easy to get rid of. Otherwise, they'll just absorb attacks that hit the front monster. Otherwise, we just need to focus on damaging him down.
Okay.
And
it
I guess
will
they
deal-
do a little bit of
Oof.
stuff, but it's
They
mostly...
do.
they do.
They do.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we need to destroy this spike. Whistle at the good boy. Or the bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. 15 range. Obviously, we need to intimidate this nerd.
Yep.
Aha! I don't like this. Okay, flanking strike to the back monster. Probably a good idea to keep that. Let's discard there. Okay.
Impale is good because it will chain 1, which means it will also go in the back guy.
Yes. And then I do want to kill this before it actually does anything. And
Yep.
bam.
The
A
back
little
monster.
defense.
And yep, before he gets a chance to attack you.
What a butt. How dare you? Ow! What
That
the?
hurt a bit.
I don't like this. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. We gotta kill this fool. Whistle while we twerk, you say, final girl? Yeah. Booty, booty, booty pop. You got a booty pop. You know, or alternatively, if you need health, you can use my link. Or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTORSE43472 for 50% off your first box. That's for the Factor meals that are quick, delivered to you, and that you can microwave or heat up in the oven. I am going to be trying them out. If you want to hear some opinions about them before giving it a shot, that's not a big deal. But I am
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
hungry. No, heal me. Heal me more. What are you talking about?
But it also got rid of your bleed. You had a little bit of bleed, which you could have used with your bleed cards. But oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
And you didn't get any of them anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Haha! Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All monsters, you're getting that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez. Well, this needs to go back on top.
And you don't.
Yeah, because you can't play this.
And that needs to go back on top. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and barricade all of us. And ado.
Might as well.
Adis. Yeah. Cool. There we go. The pirate's meal. Backdar. No, Axel Towns. That is definitely a joke that you did right there. Okay. Interesting. It looked like Gustav was going to take a lot of damage, but now isn't going to take so much. I don't know why. There's lots of things happening that, like, sometimes I don't... That's one thing that's a little bit confusing for me with this game, that there are just so many status effects.
Yeah, that definitely is a bit of a learning curve. Fortunately, there's the Tome of... when you hover over things, there are tooltips for everything, and if you need more information, there's the Tome of Knowledge at the top.
Yeah, right.
That you can look at any time and learn how things work.
Yeah, good. I'm glad that I can look at it and not interrupt what you're doing as well. At least I hope it doesn't interrupt you.
Nope.
Pew.
Like, I have mine open right now, and you're still doing your thing.
Aha!
All right. Let's see. That's
You
not
got
gonna matter.
so much energy. Holy guacamole.
Yeah, I do. All right. Well, let's do that. Those both cost the same. We'll do the Mestus spell then. And Holy Smite.
What?
And is there a point barrier? Sure, why not? You'll have 26 then.
Yeah. I don't know why that sheep kills me every time, but it does.
Because it's so good.
I like my little imp boy. Look at him just flying there. Hi, imp. Got Bunny, Evelyn, aka Corndan.
Yeah, that bunny gives me speed.
Oh, that's
Good.
right. Like, why am I going again already? But I increased my speed before, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, I got rid of the status effect that was dropping my speed to 0. So I'm going fast again. Yay. Sure, I got 2 songs to play. I guess.
Yeah, spikes are gone.
Here we go.
Oh, you are so
That
dead,
one fell.
nerd. You ready to die? I'm ready for you to die.
Yeah, 1,000 needles.
Six. Yeah, 1,000 needles, and
Well,
then that will be
Barb-
good.
1,000
Wire.
needles and then Torment of Thorns.
Absolutely. Barbed wire.
Oh, 1,000 needles and barbed wire before you
Yeah,
Torment of
yeah.
Thorns.
For sure. Okay. Now, Torment of Thorns. Bram. Take that, bleed a bunch, boy. I don't have any bleed. That's okay.
Yep.
And then defense,
It is right before he goes, so.
Here he goes. Yeah, he seems to deal a lot more damage to the front two characters here.
Oh, and Gustav has really low fire resist.
He's a frog, of course he does. My gosh, Evelyn, she's like, yeah, go ahead, I'll just bathe in the lava. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
Evelyn
I'm not a fan.
has 52% fire resist.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So one thing to note as well, for people who are new to this game, you see there is an energy bar below here. We do gain energy every turn, as shown by green, but you can, as opposed to like Slay the Spire, by default you carry energy over to your next turn. So you actually can store up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that my Firestorm spell or whatever, right, shows up this next time so I can just nuke this guy.
Yeah, he needs to die.
There you go.
I like it. Buffing Corndan. I don't know. That's if I don't kill him.
The frog's gonna kill him first.
Okay, that's if the frog doesn't kill him. No, oh, wait. I think I get to kill him. I get to do it. Everybody.
Or you can just intern and he dies.
Yep.
Too bad. Wait. Too bad. Okay.
All right.
Evoke, first aid.
I mean, yes.
Ooh. I have so many cards already. Like,
Yeah,
give me
but this
shards.
is 27 damage and 15 burn, repeat 6.
Yeah, that, like, I mean, that's 10 energy, but honestly, I've seen how you've been getting tons of energy. That could be really, really good.
Yeah. Sorcerer tends to have a good way to get lots of energy, and depending on which traits she picks, she might be able to... Oh, no, she went with... Oh, no, she doesn't have something that makes stuff cheaper. Oh, there it is. Elemental Weaver at level 5 or 4. Yeah.
Okay.
At max level.
My gosh.
That's powerful but expensive. I think I'd rather go Circle of Healing.
I'll
Pick that up because it'll occasionally be useful. Open the chest.
Open the chest. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Gonna keep
There's some good
going
stuff
on.
in here.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
So take a look at that axe.
The volcanic
Dang.
axe.
Corndan.
Transform
All
damage
your
to
weapon,
fire.
all your damage is now fire. If you just want to
You
be
know what?
fire, that's not a bad
Yeah,
way
I
to
kind of
do
do.
it.
I love it.
All right. I don't think we have anybody doing lots of poison. Otherwise, the Viper Ring would be really good. Overheat is interesting because every turn you're you gain fire every turn, but you're also gaining
Energy, yeah.
powerful, which is making
powerful.
your attacks more. Your attacks
That's pretty
that
cool.
much stronger. Yeah, every turn. So, and you're gaining 3 a turn, and that goes down 2 a turn. but you're still going up. Let's see. That, I don't actually do that. That might actually be better than what I got. You don't need burn, so Igdo's core might be cool if we're dealing with stuff that's burning us.
For who?
For Reginald, I was looking at the heat assimilation. Every other turn, we'll get rid of all of our burn.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Oh, well then, I think I will do that, because that's not that bad, and I like the lava crystal better. Because we'll just make Gustav all that more powerful, and then Reginald will eat the burn.
Yeah, let's see.
Your turn.
Okay. Could improve speed. I don't really care for my heart amulet, but at the same time, I don't do poison. I don't do dark. Put a fish into my hand. I like fish. I'll take money. Money's good. I've got fairly good items right now. I don't need all the other stuff. Go.
Going through the obelisk again. Neither of
Nothing.
these we have anything for, so
Okay.
we just have the obsidian ingot. So those don't matter yet.
Gotcha.
You want to go to the icy world?
Icy world or green world with gross water? I like ice.
All right, we'll go to the ice.
Corndan can melt it all. Let's do the obelisk.
That's the idea.
Obelisk. Obelisk. Uh-oh, it's a forest.
We crossed through the second obelisk and found
Yes!
a more recent trail of prisoners of the princess and Lord Handshake. Remember, we're trying to save the princess. I know it's been a while.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta get to Lord Handshake at all costs. There's also an active obelisk. Okay. We might be able to catch up if we go fast. Gotta speedrun this, boys.
Yep, but first we go to town.
Oh. Okay, town and then speedrun. Okay, let's
Yep.
see.
Now you get a
Town.
chance. Now, new town, so you have more powerful cards available in the Magic Forge. I don't
Gotcha.
think any of us have any injuries to get rid of, so we don't need to worry about that. And you can always check the armory to see if there's anything good for your characters there.
Okay.
Well, that's just straight up better.
Divination. Okay. Bam. Let's do that. Let's set this card. Everyone will benefit from divination. I don't know if we want to do that. Don't have anything I want to upgrade.
That's a straight upgrade.
Okay, maybe not. What about here? Anything that I want to craft? Okay. There's so many cards. It's fine. I can do this. Okay, heal 10.
Oh. But no.
Uh-oh.
I have to choose between the lava crystal and the terror ring, and I think I just like the lava crystal better. Terror Ring says for every insanity charge you apply 1 dark. And
Okay.
Gustav does a fair amount of applying insanity. So
Yeah,
that would
that's
just
pretty
be-
cool, but
But also 3 powerful every turn.
Yeah. Let me see. Ooh, lightning. A lightning spear is cool, but no. About pets. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I really don't care for anything in there for the armory. Is there anything that I want to... Can you upgrade things that you, like, weapons or items?
So if you buy something in the armory that you already have, it will upgrade it to the purple version.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I already have the heater shield. Well, the only thing that I could upgrade is heater shield, and I already have that upgraded.
Corndan paid for divination, so
yeah.
we should
Let's-
probably do that first.
I'm joining. Okay, divine. Leave shield. All monsters. Yes, please. Aha! We have gotten
Really?
a new attack, everybody.
I don't like how expensive it is. I'd rather use my other stuff, so no.
I like
Do I
that
want another
uh,
pen? Yeah.
someone in chat is noting that our decks are gigantic. Yeah! Depending on how, like,
Yeah,
yeah, my deck
Maybe.
is big.
35,
Oops.
32, those are pretty big. You might consider going to the chapel and paring them down a bit.
Nah.
I will take another panacea.
I mean,
but
maybe.
stuff.
Hey, church. You want to remove anything? Helping hand, dispel slow, grant that. It costs 0, and it gives an extra draw the next time. I'm not getting rid of that.
Like, you might consider some of the bleed ones that you never get to use because you don't have any bleed. If you get rid of those, then you'll be more likely to draw cards that are actually useful. Just a thought.
Huh? Yeah, I'm getting rid of other stuff.
That was a sound.
Yeah, it was me laughing. Okay.
I see.
Mostly, like, I only have a couple things that are transfer blood. I have exactly 2 cards. I just happen to draw them quite a bit, it seems. Yeah, and, like, I went to the shop to see if there were any cards that I could get in order to apply bleed, and it doesn't look like that is really the case. Or to take bleed upon myself. That's the thing, like... Unless I can attack myself, but then that would be bad. I don't want to do that. Dispel my bleed? Yeah.
Blood Rage gives you bleed.
Where's Blood Rage? I don't think I can do Blood Rage.
Oh. I might have access to it because of my upgrades.
Yeah, I do not. Unfortunately, I do not have that. That's fine.
The
Anything
other
else that I
thing,
want to upgrade?
you could look at is Fury. Because remember that Fury you have gives you bleed, and that's supposed to synergize with those cards.
Fury?
Yes.
I don't have Fury.
Well, if you get cards that give you Fury, Fury increases the damage done, but also gives you bleed at the end of your turn.
That makes sense. I like gain X Fury. Okay. That's a very helpful point. Good. I've actually been like, why do I need Fury? I don't care about Fury, but if Fury makes me bleed, then yeah, that totally makes sense. I don't really see any cards that give me Fury.
If you look in the bottom right, you see the word filter. You can click on that.
Okay.
And then
is it
select
an aura or a curse?
The good stuff is aura, so the orange one, the little orange guy,
Okay, apply.
is Fury.
Aha!
Click on that and then select apply.
Linking
And those are all the
strike.
cards that have Fury on them.
Gotcha. Okay,
Now, if
so
you click on upgraded, it will also show you the upgraded versions, and you can just buy them upgraded without having to go through the process of upgrading them.
Gotcha. Okay, so technically upgraded Enrage would give me Fury. One. Okay. Let me go ahead and... okay, bam. I bought one. There we go. Now I have a little more Fury. Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm done.
Well, and that's time.
That's time!
All right. I think I'm good as well, so I'm going to hit ready. It will save, and then we can continue next time.
Well,
Awesome.
everybody, this is Across the Obelisk. Again, a game that I've only played with... Well, no, I've played a little bit on my own. It's been an enjoyable game, though. Again, available on Steam, and as it turns out, a single playthrough with friends who are indecisive like me tends to take a little while. I like it, though. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been my experience that it just tends to take a little while, even when I'm playing with myself. It's not a quick game, but it's still a lot of fun.
It's
And
a fun
they-
game, though.
Oh, yeah.
We're playing through sort of the story mode, which is good, and that's how you do all the unlocks, and it's really enjoyable playing through that way. There's also Obelisk mode, which is more like a Slay the Spire type of thing, where you're just choosing paths and it's completely random and you trying to make the best build with whatever you can get. And then they also have weekly challenges, which do some fun things, and you can get some fun. And they occasionally have like seasonal extra prizes in those, like you could get card backs and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I remember they had like some trick-or-treating ones, so that like the corruption effects where we can choose to make things a little harder. There were some trick-or-treating ones of those that they had around
really?
Halloween last year. Yeah, and so one of them was just trick or treat, and each character randomly got a card that was trick or treat. And I forgot what they do, but trick was like a little negative and treat was a little positive. It didn't have a huge effect on the battle, but it was still kind of a fun little thematic thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad that they do those occasional events, and yeah, you'll have to bother us, like, at least let us know when an event happens so that we can, because I do like some of those seasonal things. Well, cool. Klutz, anything that you're streaming that people should know about?
I don't know. I don't really have anything that I stream, but I like hanging out in D-Mub.
Yeah,
We love
having you. Wow, Corndan, you took the words right out of my mouth. All right, Klutz. We'll see you next time. Take care, friend.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Well, everybody, we have one more fun thing before. I think we're going to have to go to a little bit of a break because I got to stand up real quick. But I need to let you know that we are sponsored by Factor today. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE43472 for 50% off your first box. This is something that I will be getting courtesy of them. I will try it out. I'll let people know my own opinions. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to frozen things, so I will definitely like frozen meals, I'll let people know what I think about it. And yeah, you don't necessarily have to do it right now, but it's something that you can keep in consideration. But that said, Corndan, are you fine if we run a quick ad and then come back? Because I gotta use the restroom.
Let me get a drink. Then
All right.
we'll go to the red room.
Sound Crime's coming up, everybody! Ah, yeah, I'm back. Let me go ahead and hop on over and talk to Corndan real quick. Hey, Corndan, I'm back.
We're back. Yay.
Yay! Let me go ahead and work on getting this captured real quick. I think everybody knows who you are. I don't think that's a big deal.
I'm Brosentia's boss.
Oh, not again.
You're the one who says as such.
What is this music? Oh no. Oof. Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna start with this. I don't even have to play the game because most of the music actually gets covered like in the Whoosy Wuddy, the attract mode.
It's true, it's true.
So, what did we find? And since we're already started, and you know how Z-SNES has Z-SNES 0.15?
Yes.
What if there were a Nintendo emulator that instead of using the NES sound setup, used Windows MIDI?
That sounds perfect, and honestly, like the only version of the game that I ever want to play ever again.
Well, good, because that's what we're doing.
Oh no.
So this emulator, Mario NES, is a Windows emulator. You can find it and play it now. It's a Windows 32-bit program, and it uses Windows MIDI.
Mario NES.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
And you can see it doesn't emulate the NES properly. It's close, but it doesn't right. I believe one of the patch notes for this one is that it plays Mario 3.
I mean, that's good. I like Mario.
Yeah. So, you know, we just want to show off some stuff until we get kind of tired.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is so illegal. Okay.
Well, let's start off with some games you might know and love.
Please.
That are probably just not right. Or maybe it'll just crash. It's fine.
I was wondering, like, are we going to have you close it and open it up every single time? But, you know, crashes happen.
That might be a possibility.
That's fine. I'll live.
But that's definitely not...
Yeah, everybody. Oh, beautiful. So there was one time before Kusa Grande that we were all chilling, and Corndan sent a message to the GMs and was like, "Hey, yo,
you gotta check this out.
You gotta hear this." And GMs immediately jumped in. We were all like, "We have to hear what this is all about." So we did, and we laughed. We thought this was amazing.
I mean, just listen to those sound effects.
Those are definitely sound effects, let me tell you. This kind of physically hurts. This is, no.
It's not the worst.
No, it's not the worst, but
it's pretty bad.
Like, we need to do a series of recording various themes and putting them up on YouTube because,
sure, you know,
like Z-SNES crimes are amazing, and these crimes are pretty strong. They're here.
How about this?
Look at the bat. Okay, is the bat normally this fast?
I don't remember.
It's been a while. That bat is normal. Fine, I'm making fun of the one thing that's normal here. Okay. That's audio. The percussion is like a little too strong.
Did you want to play Castlevania on a typewriter?
I mean, we had it loop in the third on the typing the other day, so maybe. You don't know what I want to do. Oh my gosh. These sound effects,
good.
So amazing. Money, money. Like, the sound effects are one of the more bizarre things that...
Yeah, like so remember this came out in like 1997 or 98. You know, so it's okay. Definitely in the same level as like Z-SNES, kind of in that era.
Yes. Now, jog my memory, what is the emulator called again?
Mario NES.
Mario NES. You know what? I'm
version
going to change
1.5.
the title.
All
Mario
right.
NES version 1.5. Okay.
Yep. So, I mean, you guys can just kind of shout out things. We can find out, you know, what you want to hear, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you want to hear this.
I sure did. Okay, title screen's not too bad. Wow. Ah! Okay. Thank you so much, Ocean, for bringing us the best of video games. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, Pictionary might be a little fun to hear. Puzznick, definitely great themes and definitely very complicated. Ooh, we have Spy Hunter as a suggestion in chat. Darkman, okay. Yeah, Novasol is correct that like Sunsoft and Konami could be fun. Oh, we're getting so many suggestions in chat, Corndan. What's your favorite thing?
Yeah.
What happened to the HUD?
Oh, everything's broken. Like I said,
okay.
The game doesn't do some of the overlay effects or anything very well. Just kind of like Z-SNES didn't. Here, someone mentioned, you know what?
What?
Let's start off with
no.
a super classic.
Oh, no. Well, okay. I barely can hear it. That's not a complaint. This might actually be better.
This might actually be an improvement. Until you try to play the game.
That HUD! No! Not only that, but like all the sidewalk colors are all wrong. Everything is wrong. My gosh. Okay, what's gonna happen now? The chorus just...
I you know what? I approve of this.
Dog Developer, thank you for the dancing emoji. Absolutely appropriate, and at the same time, not.
I feel like I'm going to like an 80s like indie thing where I'm, you know, right, this feels like, you know, some sort of like weird new wave punk something all combined.
Yeah, but like just one track of that, you know, they took away all of the percussion. This is what like just fills in some of the sounds there, you know. This you wouldn't hear this by itself ever. All right, I think that I think that there are plenty of other options here.
Yeah, you know, how about, you know, somebody talked about where is it? You know, a Sunsoft game, right?
Ooh, ow. Oh, that hurts. Ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am curious about Silver Surfer. This is not good. Let me turn it up. Ooh, ow. There's the Batman.
You know,
interesting. Okay.
I don't hate this.
Yeah, this is almost
I don't
okay.
think this is what Batman intended, but I definitely don't hate this one bit.
I mean, the percussion needs to be a little bit better, but like, yeah, otherwise the instrument's almost fine for this. Yeah, I almost dig this.
I totally dig this.
Actually, I think we need to hear the full intro for Mega Man 2. That's what I would recommend.
Oh yeah. Hey, we can
by the
even
way,
pick
chat,
Quick
if
Man,
you are
too.
curious, well, I want to hear like the full intro, and Quickman would be good. This is Mario NES version 1.5. It's on screen right here as well. So that
it was on screen.
Well, I mean, no, I put the name of the emulator.
No, I meant. Gotcha.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it's coming back.
It also
it's
crashed.
coming back. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I know we've gotten Mega Man 2 to work.
I've seen Mega Man 2. Yeah.
All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can get it going and then share it.
Come on. We need sound.
Nope, it just wants to crash.
Huh.
So, no Mega Man.
Okay,
today
no Mega
because
Man,
it
everybody.
doesn't want to cooperate with us today. But you know, some of the other things I saw,
Silver Surfer would be an experience, maybe.
well, that
Ooh, okay, Bubble Bobble, good choice.
Bubble Bobble, yeah.
Ow! Oh, I don't. Oh, ow, ow, oh, ow, ow. Okay, okay. We told you this was sound crimes, okay? You have been warned.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Okay. Like, the intro was more interesting than the stage music, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Well, no. This is all we need to hear of it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like, I fully understand Bubble Bobble at this point. Okay. This isn't right. This is not right at all. Why have you summoned me? Gosh. Okay, come on, Reptile. Play us your music. Whoa. Okay.
That's all we need to see of Silver Surfer.
Yeah. That is very sad.
I know,
But
right?
that's sort of Silver Surfer. Like, I would say that I'm very that music is absolutely epic, and Mario Ness just didn't do it. Didn't cut. Didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1905, New York. Uh-oh. No! Oh, nope. Ow. Hate. He's so stompy. Okay, the HUD is gone.
Yeah, you just
There's a
gotta like
cutscene
mash through this and
going
hope
on.
to God that.
Yeah, I actually, when you showed this, I thought, does the game crash here? Are you able to get through the cutscene? Because if the game does crash here, there is technically a way to skip the cutscenes, but no, you get to continue on. Oh, this is bad.
I mean, it's at least recognizable as Little Nemo, right?
Yeah,
from the
but
sound.
Screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one of the more broken like UI.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work right at all. Oh, I think one that I enjoyed, if I'm not mistaken, Mario 2.
Oh yeah, Mario 2 was pretty good. So was Mario 3 actually.
Oh yeah, we should do both of those. Chat, feel free to keep throwing suggestions out because I've seen some. Someone said Battletoads. Yeah, this version is compatible with Mario 3. We know this. Ah! Why? Oh yeah, Zelda 2. Okay, Kid Icarus.
Zelda 2, I believe the comment was, why did you destroy one of my favorite openings?
Oh my gosh. Like, the stage music is almost okay, but right at the beginning,
Every time you
Tommy
jump.
says Bucky O'Hare. Yeah, boop, 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 boop. so farty. It's good. The climbing sound. This is perfect. Absolute perfection. Nothing else that I want in my life. Good high jump. Oh, jeez. Bomb. My favorite. Wow. Yeah, like, we can tell what this music is. It could be worse. It could be, it could be worse. I'll say that. Yeah, this, it hurts, but it...
All right.
Take that, Toad.
Take that, Toad.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh, no! I'm trying to do Toad noises. Oh my gosh, everybody. This is good.
It says it'll play Super Mario 3.
Let's see.
But it's not wanting to.
Doesn't want to do Mario 3? Oh, come on. Well, it's fine if it doesn't, because Zelda 2 is good. Someone says they don't think Metroid would be super bad.
You will get there.
Yeah, don't worry, there's a lot of games. Uh-oh. You ready? I think that says after Ganon was destroyed. Okay. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Ow, ow. Okay, here we go. That's a very loud sword. Okay.
Here, people want in town music.
Yeah,
so
can
we're
we get to town? I'm sure well, if we follow the road, yes, we can get to town. That's how it works. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There's so many loud everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's definitely
not
worse,
the worst,
but fine, Mag.
Not the worst. Not the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, I can live through that. I've survived. We're good. Like, it's not bad, it's just laughable. That's my biggest thing so far. Okay, here we go. Okay. Possibly offensive, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, the death sound. It's just very low fart. Yeah.
Burp.
Burp. My gosh. Okay, go away, bug. Ah! Oh, you're so gonna die. Beep, beep, beep,
Yep.
beep. That's fine.
So there you go. There's a quick look at
Life of a
Metroid.
Metroid. Yeah. TMNT. Let's see what... Okay. It's farting. There's a turtle. This does not seem right. Ow.
No, it's not right.
Ow. Ooh,
It's not right
ow.
one bit.
Like, that's faster animation than usual, right? By the way,
I don't know.
everybody, beware. There may be more flashing than expected. Nintendo has flashing anyway.
Oh, the other thing on this, because the emulator, right, all I have is the PAL setup for it. So everything actually runs slower than it should.
Oh, really?
But some of the animations and stuff don't, yeah.
Well, this is impossible to play.
I mean, we're just playing on hard mode, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this game is already hard mode, but
I know.
yeah, considering that we don't have a HUD and can't see our health, that's already a problem. I mean, you could switch to Donatello or something and actually have a good turtle. Yeah, look at that stick. Leo is okay when he's low on health. What do you mean he's okay when he's low on health? He's almost dead. Isn't that bad? You don't want him to die. Okay. Anyways, I think I've got the gist of this one. This is very broken.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah. Oh, apparently turtles get a damage boost when they're low on health? I didn't know that. Shows what I know about Ninja Turtles. I don't know. Okay. SMB 1. I'm concerned. Okay. Ha! Okay. Bleh, bleh. Yeah, Tetris, I think, is something that we might need to hear, too. Oh my gosh! You can get the fire flower, I know it. Okay, this is beautiful, Corndan, and honestly, every game has been made different using this emulator. The flickering HUD, grabbing the flag. Let's hear this. Ow. Don't like it. Dislike. Thumbs down. Ow. Stop it! Okay. I'm still gonna say kudos to whoever made this abomination, because they put a lot of work into this, I'd assume.
Isn't this great?
This is perfect. This is exactly how I like my video games.
It's exactly how you remember it, right?
Slightly deep fried.
Yeah.
The cartridge is not in correctly. Oh, you chose the Tengen version, huh? Oh, I do think Double Dragon 2 was a gem, if I remember. Now, the other Tetris is where it's at.
I'll load up the other Tetris, because you all are telling me.
I like that there's criticism coming in. Okay. Yeah, let's hear Tchaikovsky get ruined. This isn't so bad. Ooh.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that out of everything that I've heard, this is kind of bearable. Oh no! Why? I love that there's like an earthquake in the background here. Oh no. Everybody,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Get ready to hurt. No! The vibrato. The vibrato. Yeah, the vibrato. This is... Ow! Oh, Kami mentioned Bucky O'Hare. I don't know what Bucky O'Hare sounds like.
Yeah, why
Or
not?
if it even works. I'd be willing to give that a shot. And there was another one that somebody brought up that... Let's see. Double Dragon 2, I think, was special. Yep. Okay. Okay, this isn't the best, but not the worst so far. Let's see.
All right,
Are we gonna
we're being
hurt?
told go to Green Planet.
Ow. Okay, Green Planet. I'm ready. Okay. Like,
Well, we
I've heard
had
worse. The sound effects are too much. Yeah, the HUD is kind of spotty here. It sometimes is here and it sometimes isn't. Which, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, someone did suggest we've had a hard time with Mega Man. It's being annoying, but I do think Double Dragon 2 is a must.
Double Dragon 2. Well, we can try Mega Man again too. But so
Yeah,
you
maybe
know
it'll
now
work.
the UI is just messed up.
Oh, Athena. That's right.
That was the other one that was
Perfect. It was perfect. Okay. Get ready, everybody. Oh. One day I will play through all of this.
like this.
Yes. Oh. Oh, I hurt. And the sound effects. This is the best music in the game as well. The jump sound. Yeah. The digging sound. Yeah, Athena's sound is already absolutely terrible, and this is just... It hurts. It hurts my soul. I'm glad that part of Athena shows up on the left side of the screen, though. Oh. I'm fine.
Yeah. But there's Athena.
Her foot! She lost her foot! Oh, poor Athena. Footless. Footless for life. Yeah! Part of the 2 is on the left side. That's fine. The exploding sound, the percussion, it's so bad. Okay, I know
I think it was the original Dungeon
noise
Dragon
channel.
I think it was the original Double Dragon. I think was the better of the two.
Oh yeah, give that a shot then. Everyone, essentially the sound crimes section tonight. Ow. This has been brought to you by Pain, Misery, and Mario NES version 1.5.
Oh, that was something we didn't test, Codeman.
Rad Gravity?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Codeman is suggesting Rad Gravity. I'm just going to be silent as much as possible.
As you should.
Please pray, everybody. Please work Rad Gravity. Okay.
This is amazing.
Somehow, this hurts less. Sort of. I don't know. Like, is this improved? Get into the stage.
I don't think so.
I want to hear a little bit of the stage music. Okay. Hello, Rad Gravity. Yeah, we know. Bloody, 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 bloody. Okay. This is good. Whoa. Brad, are you gonna go into the level? Brad?
No?
Brad, go to the level!
We were punished for our hubris. Hold on, let's see if I can,
Okay, play the weird sounds again, please. I'm gonna say that this game might have a few problems.
You think?
If this were the entire game, I'm not upset. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's kind of a thing.
Look at his butt. Ooh. Doesn't even look like a butt at this point. Come on, he's got chicken legs. Anyways, did you have anything else that you wanted to show at this moment?
Let's try Mega Man 2 again.
Okay, Mega Man 2 coming at you. Yes! Come on, Mega Man 2. Do it. I gotta hear the build up and then... Okay. And then when it gets fast.
Yeah, and then we'll close out after this, because I do need to get to bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do have to work tomorrow.
But don't worry, everybody. Sound crimes will not leave. Okay, come on. Drop the beat. Come on, we're getting there. Okay. I like it. Said do Airman 2 bad. Quickman's what we got here. Oh yeah, I remember. The Quickman theme is not that bad here. Like, the rhythm feels a little bit off, but...
It's actually not that bad. I don't know that it's an improvement, but it's not that bad. You know, here, you guys asked for Dr. Wiley. Let me
Okay. Here he comes. Wiggle those eyebrows. Yeah. His feet are wrong. They should be more feet colored. I'm very upset. Okay, Dr. Wawi, let's hear your music. Come on. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have a headache after all this. Okay. I like the bass sound when you land. That's always good. Or the jump. Yeah. Okay, I think we have to end with his death sound, though. Like, we got to hear him die. Come on, Mega Man, how do you sound when you explode?
Cause of death, too many hot dogs.
Oh, Arnold Zayler, eat your heart out. Mega Man's gonna have his hot dogs here. Okay.
You know what? Not the worst.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Still gonna have a headache after this, but that could have been worse. Well, do we call that time then?
You know what? We got one more.
Okay, one more.
One more, and we're gonna end it on this. We can just let it run in the background.
This is not right.
Actually, you know what? I got one more that I remember that we enjoyed.
Okay.
And we'll end on that because Pictionary has the same problem. The Tim Fallen stuff, all the bass just overtakes everything.
Yeah, but I kind of like that. It was good. Okay. Stage 1 jungle. Hi. Okay. Oh yeah. No! No, that's right. This is offensive. You can't even like tell anything. This is so wrong. Well, everybody, I want you to know that if you've enjoyed the stream, that don't make us bored. We always want to bring more people on! DMUB in chat. We'll get you all of the past shows as well as a sheet to come play something. Showcases, speedruns, high score attempts to give me a headache. Like, I don't care. Anything is... As long as we're not bored, we want to have here. Also, many thanks to our sponsor for today's episode. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing an ad read over this because why not? Factor has been our sponsor. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE43472 for 50% off your first box. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out, and now I think we gotta end this stream because I have a headache, Corndan. Oh my gosh, this is perfect though. That was the perfect way.
The Konami. Oh, you know what? What other good one we've never checked?
What?
Right, since Konami games are so good in this.
Okay. Actually, yeah, Konami games are fantastic for this. Gradius? Okay. Ow! Ow! It's so loud. Ow, ow, ow. No sound effects? Never mind, there's sound effects.
You wish there weren't, though.
Oh. Yeah, everybody. This is, look at that HUD. Listen to the things. Okay, basically, it sounds like every Konami game is perfect in this emulator. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my gosh, the chug, the slowdown. This is good. This emulator was not finished.
No, it was not.
It was not finished at all. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
So the best part of this is trying to figure out what's real and what's not.
I'm gonna guess that that mountain is real.
I'm
gonna
not
guess
willing to
nothing is real. That's not an improvement. Does anybody have all the headache medicine? Because I think I'm gonna need it. Because I'm gonna need at least a little bit after this. Because ow.
Oh yeah, this one's bad. This one's bad, and we're done.
This is so good. Can I gong it? Can I gong Mario Ness? Like, that doesn't mean it's not gonna come back, but where's our gong? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Mario Ness. Oh, everybody, thank you for joining the stream. And again, we would want to see more submissions on Don't Make Us Bored. We need some. Like, we've got a little bit of a backlog, but at the same time, we'd like to keep things a little bit fresh. So please bring your games. And I like, even if it gives us a headache, I'll live. I'll be fine. Okay. There, let's go ahead and have some cave story music to end this. Oh.
I was gonna laugh if that were Quick Man.
Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing. Anything else, Corndan, that people should know about? Other than Kusa Grande tomorrow.
There is Kusa Grande tomorrow. It's the last of the gauntlets.
Yes, we're finishing the gauntlets, everybody. And, oh, I remembered. I gotta make something a little bit special for tomorrow. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Chat, you don't need to worry about it. Just show up tomorrow. It'll be good. Other than that, let's raid somebody and hopefully go and... I need dinner, and I need not those sound effects in my life, like the opposite of that. Skybills is streaming, and I love Skybills. She is just perfect, so I think we should go bother Skybills, because she's doing some Kaizo Ironmon. Pokemon is cool, Ironmon's cool. Let's go raid Skybills, and do we have a good raid message?
I don't know.
You've been quick-manned. Yeah, okay. You've been quick manned. There we go. Bam. If you are subscribed, you can use that. If you're not subscribed, I'm sorry you can't spam Quickman, but you can spam the message anyway. You could put some other character in there as well. Like, it doesn't just have to be Quickman. All right, everybody, be back tomorrow with Kusa Grande. Corndan, thank you again, and Factor, thank you again for being the sponsor. I'll now be able to afford some more of the prizes. So I do have more Factor stuff that I'm going to be sharing, especially when I actually get the food. I will share my true opinions because I do not believe in telling lies for money. Okay, let's go, Corndan. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.